Here we go. We've got people asking why isn't this starting? So let's do it. Let's start. Okay, guys, head over there. Trading Nut YouTube. We'll see you in there. Alrighty, ho, guys. Here we are on Trader versus Trader Season 3. We've got Gerald Trades in the house from England. How's it going, Gerald?
I'm all right. How are you guys doing?
Well, we're doing very well, mate. So we've also got Pullback Effect from Mexico.
Hey guys, how's it going?
So you're living in Mexico. We never got to the bottom. You're living in Mexico, but you're from the US, right?
No, I'm actually from Mexico as well. I used to live
Oh,
in the US back in my childhood. Like I did my elementary school and middle school and high school out there. But after
ah,
finishing high school, I came to Mexico and been living down here since then.
cool. Awesome stuff. Well, look, guys, we're going to jump into Trader versus Trader number 3. Actually, sorry, first of all, Gerald, whereabouts are you from in the UK?
From the UK. It's like a small town, not a small town, but Reading.
Oh, I know Reading, yeah. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been there. I've
yeah,
been to
Reading.
Reading. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Let's get on to it. So here's how it works. 4 trades each to start off with. Market chosen by the trader. Losing trader takes the 5th trade first, and the winning trader takes the 5th trade second, and we'll be using a different market for the 5th trade. If you guys win the overall knockout competition, you're going to get a £400 Forex funded account evaluation, or an evaluation account from my sponsors, City Traders Imperium, where you get $12,500 evaluation account. And you can actually take profit on that. So you take 50% of whatever you make on that, and then you take 60% of whatever you make on the Forex funded account, the $50,000 if you pass the evaluation. So guys, well worth winning the whole thing for that prize. Also, you get a 1-year VIP subscription to my other sponsor, Sage Capital, who've now rebranded to Sage Strategies. So these guys have automated trading strategies for gold, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. They do very well, like 90% per year is sort of, I think, what I've last heard. So yeah, that's the other thing you win. You win a VIP subscription to these guys. This is how we went last season. We had some big scores here. This was the first time we did percentages versus R, and we had some huge scores with Dovi taking it out at 30.79. So guys, if you do want to watch the videos here, they're all over there on Trading Art underneath the challenges link in the top. They're also on the YouTube channel as well. So well worth checking these out. There's some fantastic trading styles and lessons in each of these videos. Now, this is where we're at with season 3 so far. We've had 2 rounds. As I mentioned at the start on the Instagram, I think it was. So we haven't had the greatest scores this season so far. I'm not too sure what it is, but I think people are going for the home runs, and it's just not happening. Because we did have, it wasn't Zamir, but it was his competitor Mario, who got, I think, up to over 10%, but didn't close the trade and ended up losing the whole thing. So hopefully you guys can knock out a positive result here on
no
this,
pressure,
on this
no
challenge.
pressure.
No pressure, no pressure. I don't want to see 3 negatives, but no pressure. There's 2 of you, so at least one of you, should do well. Right, so how does it work, guys? We're going to find 5. They're going to find 5 consecutive trades on one market. You must enter the 5 trades before the chart data ends. We'll use a random starting point picked by Forex Simulator backtesting software, and if that starting point is closer than 2 years, we'll redo it. You can cancel your trade setup any time before the entry triggers, and the risk is 2% per trade. Stop losses can't be extended once in the trade. Rankings are based on overall percentage gain during the 5-trade challenge, and the max stop loss is 500 pips or 5,000 points. Now, today we're going to be using Forex Simulator backtesting software. This is an unreal piece of kit. 14-day free trial is available if you do want to give it a spin. There are links below the video, so well worth looking out. I've tried a lot of backtesting softwares, and this is by far the best. Also, if you do want to get some Trading Nut merch, I've got my merch store up finally. There's caps, there's cups, there's all sorts of stuff with the Trading Nut and a little sort of imagey thing there as well for swing traders. So yeah, go and check it out. Links under the video here. And if you do want to learn how to backtest at ultra fast, like computer speeds, then I have got my Robot Builders Club, which is a 7-day video course with a VIP community, no coding at all, and there's live Q&A calls, 30 plus ready-made robots. Links are below the video, and I will be closing this soon. Okay, so this is the time to come on board. Guys, once you finish watching this, we have some fantastic videos you might want to check out on the channel. So this just went live on the weekend. It's already had 10,000 views, so people are loving it, and I can understand why. James Ford, who was on the show in the past, has been kind enough to give us like a 20-minute overview of price flow. This guy's had 10,000 hours at the charts, and he does go into a lot of detail. He actually uses ICT concepts in here as well, so well worth checking out how he does this and how he sees like his entries, exits, and how it all sort of ties into how price flows in the Forex markets. Also, Crypto Whale, making the shift to Forex, Andy Peters' interview, amazing, along with how he trades the US30 using trend lines. And then we've got this coming up soon, his secret to trading crypto. Anthony Williams, another great interview. And then talking about trend lines, we've got Dovy's one up there as well. He's got a little trend line educational thing from the Trader versus Trader series, along with QBank's. His explanation on US30 was crazy good. Another amazing video. Guys, so that's what's over there on the channel after you've finished watching this. So for now, we're going to get into it and find out who's going to go first in this backtesting challenge. And thank you to, I can't remember the name of the person, but we've now moved to dark mode on Forex Simulator software, which should hopefully make it a lot easier for you to see after we had Cynthia on last week. And we're running it in dark mode, and it did seem to be a lot clearer. So hopefully it's going to be a better experience for those watching. Now, who's going to go first? What are we going to get? Oh, what have I got? I've got a random thing here on my desk. This my daughter's iPad mini case.
Oh,
so
okay.
Let's find out. Gerald, you're furthest away. So which hand are we in?
Right hand.
Oh,
We're
it's
in the left
left.
hands. We're in the left.
It's always in the left.
It's not always in the left. It wasn't in the left last time.
Yeah.
But if you watch it long enough, you'll get the pattern. Right, so what do you want to do, Pullback? Do you want to go first or second?
I'll let Gerald go first.
Righty-ho. Gerald, what pair were you going to trade again?
Yeah, if I could get the Euro USD up, and then if I get the dollar index up as well.
The which, sorry?
The dollar index.
This color index?
The US dollar index.
Oh,
It's
I don't have
there.
that. I don't have that downloaded.
Damn. Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
Right.
sorry, mate.
No, that's right.
Okay, so you're on this. So you got access to the chart. You're on the daily time frame. What I'm going to do is drop it to the hourly, and we're going to go and find you a starting point. That's 2017. So that's a good starting point, I think. So what time frames are you normally trading?
Oh, I'll go to as low as the 15. If I could start off on the daily.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you go for it. Yep, jump to the daily, and away you go. I think you've got control still.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you click on the screen, you should.
Request. Oh, request.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay, so. All right, so the things that I have to like sort of explain what I'm doing as well, because I don't really, because I normally trade mainly using ICT, and there's a fine line with what what he wants to be said on and what not to be said. So I don't.
Oh, you should have said I would have put it up as a let people know that you're an ICT trader. I didn't realize.
I do both. So it's I just mainly use ICT, but it's cool. Okay, cool. So.
Oh, so that's why you call it Wyckoff, yeah? Because I'll put you up as a Wyckoff trader. I might actually update that.
Okay, so you said I click on here just to get the step forward. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see if we got the right chart for daily up.
Yeah, tell us as much as you can. I understand that we don't want to obviously do anything to compromise ICT's NDAs and that sort of thing. Sorry, mate, I'm knocking the mouse here. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Okay, cool. So let's see if we can get down to. All right, so I'm gonna wait and see if we can a little bit of a close below here. Is the things that the looks of it right now, it looks like it could pop Okay, let's get this working properly. So just click off once. Okay, cool. I'm getting the hang of it. So like that. So it looks like a pull back up into here a little bit. So let's go like this. Oh, let's go. Okay, cool. So I think overall I'm looking at a downwards move overall, but right now by the looks of it, it's got a little bit of consolidation, so it could pop back up to this area here, and then move and start moving lower. So let's just start. Let's see if we can get another candle going lower, and then we'll be able to see what sort of trade we can frame. So I'll just step forward once. Oh. All right, cool. So what I'm looking for, let's see if I can reach into this area here. It's going to be a light intraday, most likely trade. And then you said to like switch back into the like switch into like the 15-minute time frame. I have to like make sure the time is correct. Is that correct?
Yeah, just have to make sure that when you're clicking through the bars, you're on 15 minutes.
Okay,
and there's
so
a
it's
little drop down, which it's not very clear to see, but I'll show you. Just let me know when you're ready to start clicking through bars.
All right, cool. So I'm ready now.
Okay, so let me grab control here for a second.
Yeah.
So you want to go down to, so there's a little arrow here you can't really see in the dark mode. I'm not too sure why, but if you want to go to 15 minutes, so you're on the hourly. So if you go to hour,
I can start from there at 1 hour.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So you're now going to click through on every hour. Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's see if we can get up to this. So it's a Monday right now, isn't it? So we're on a Monday. Yep. So let's see if we can get up into this area right here. And then let's see if we can get some sort of reaction going lower to that level. Let's just see. And then I'll be able to see if I can get anything on. Consolidation. Okay. Gonna wait. Okay, Tuesday. Okay, so it started moving lower. Oh, okay. So it didn't give me that entry. Okay, so let's just keep going forward. Let's see if we can get something. Didn't quite give me the entry. Okay, so I would normally look for a sell here, but the reason why I'm not going to look for it is because we didn't get none of that upward movement yet in terms of for like manipulation purposes, just so it could get lower. So I would sort of refrain from taking that sell trade as of now. It's already gone lower, so that might shift my bias to the. Let's just see how it behaves. Okay. It's not giving me anything at the moment. Pretty much okay, cool. Okay, so we've had that burst up now. That's a Thursday, so okay. So let's see if we can get some sort of reaction in here that will let us know that it wants to go lower now. Okay, so if I can drop down to the 15-minute, I can drop down to the 15-minute, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then just make sure you change the candle to the time. Yeah,
the candles to 15.
Yeah.
Okay,
do you know where that is?
It's
that's it. The drop down there. The drop down there. Yeah.
Let's see. The only reason why I've been starting looking for anything short yet is because right off from Monday, what I was expecting it to, which was go lower. So it kind of took me off guard a little bit. So just have to wait and see if I can get anything. Particularly, see, consolidation week. I haven't got anything. Yeah. Okay, so if I can just go back to the daily just to see how it's looking, so it's hit. We can slightly get a move. Okay, let's go back to the only, so we've hit that level on the daily. So we can probably get a move higher now to that. Okay, so here, so now because it hit that, the levels early in the week, I'm probably gonna look and see if I can get something just to get this last Friday's high here. Let's see, can mark that out. So, okay, let's see. So, okay, let me change. Oh,
You just let go of it or click again. Yeah, click again.
yeah. Okay, so let's go.
Do you want me to level that up for you? It's not quite straight. I can do that.
Yes, please. Yeah. Because my mouse just started malfunctioning just before.
Oh yeah, I think you can go. I think you can go if you want to get it accurate. Price 1.6. Okay, we'll just make that. Okay, there you go. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. All right, cool. So let's just make sure it's under. Oh. Okay, so I'm under.
So you're on the yeah. So let me jump in here for 2 seconds. I'm just gonna take you back to the start of the hour because then you'll get each hour going through. Go for it.
Okay, cool. So
this is something I learned just the other day when I was doing my own test. I was like, okay. Anyway, go for it, mate.
Okay, cool. So let's see if we can get a little bit more of a drop into probably this area here, and then see if we can frame a bit of a long setup. Okay, so cool. Now that we've had this movement higher now, I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna drop down to 15 and see if I can get some sort of entry targeting this level here. Let's go to 15. Okay. So let's go. Drop down. Let's go here. Okay, so now what I'm looking for is just to see, I just want to see price do something like this. It's really frustrating not having my mouse, but because I'm having to click off and on. Let's go like that. Then let's see if we can get something like this going on. Oh Lord. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, cool. So let's see if we can get the price get down to that level for us. Okay, so we're getting to that level now. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to look for a buy trade. I can't really, can I minimize the?
You can zoom in if you want to zoom in or.
No, because the live feed with the webcams, it's on, so it's blocking the levels out.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'll move it out of the way. Yeah. Okay, is that better?
Oh, it hasn't moved yet. Oh, can I thumbnail video? Okay, cool. Yeah, perfect. All right, cool. Okay. Got it. So okay, Monday, so it could go. So that's about 24.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen anyone draw one of those lines and Price has actually married it perfectly.
Okay, so I'm going to look for a buy level here. I would normally place my stop just below this low. Oh, just below the. Oh, let me get the trend line. I would normally place my stop just below this low here. Because there's an area here that it interested in trade to. It could take me out and go a little bit higher. So it's probably going to have to be. That would have been about 10. About from 40 to. From 25, measure it if you 20 pips. Yeah.
Okay. You can measure it and drag if you want. Click and drag and move it to the side and it'll work out how many pips.
The thing's that it's black screen, but it's not really showing. It's not a black screen. The marker is black, so it's not really reading the. Show me the pip.
Oh, sorry. Let me try. So, you've got to click on the thing. So it's
Okay, so that's 18 pip.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So you got to click. Yeah, you got to click on the scrolly wheel, and then
and then
drag it.
anchor.
Yeah, drag it to out on an angle. If you drag it straight down, it doesn't work for some reason, but you got to do it on
All
an
right,
angle.
cool.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Let's
so it's
go.
about 18 pips, 20 pips almost.
18, 20 pips. Oh, yes. My mouse is really just playing up. Okay. Oh, what's going on now? What?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to drag out the pips to see what it'll be like at this low here.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you've got to click on the. Yeah, so now should be able to drag it if you click and drag.
I just click and drag.
Yep, from wherever. If it doesn't work, I don't know. Not working? Not working? Oh.
Let me just.
Okay, what you can do is use the ruler tool up here.
Yeah.
And that might be easier. Just do that. So you click on the ruler tool again and use it.
Let's try the ruler tool.
And you just click and drag, and it should work. Oh, for crying out loud!
This is just too frustrating.
It should
Okay,
work.
cool.
It should work. It should work. Try it again. I think you might have just misclicked it. Try it again. You might have to click slightly above the line instead of right on it for some reason. No, it doesn't work. I think it's the remote access. It's because it works for me when I do it, right?
Yeah,
what do you want to know?
It's fine.
What do you want to know?
Just
From
how
here
many
to
pictures from there? Yeah, about
43.
40. Oh, no, that's a bit much. So I will take that risk and have my stop loss below 16.50 and go long, please.
Okay, so you're going to enter market.
Yeah, enter market, and then TP is going to be at about.
You can move your stop to wherever you want to move it to. That's 22 pips.
22 pip stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have it about 25 pip, about 25, 27? Just
you can move it to you can move it and find
I
exactly
can
where you
move
want. Yeah.
Okay.
And just click when you're happy. It's 33, 31, 30.
Let's go about 30 pips. Just
okay.
Okay.
Right.
Then,
let me get.
okay.
Are you ready? Let me do it, work out the risk, and then we'll
Okay.
we'll go from there. Okay. So. Oh, jeez, it was close. Okay, that will do. Right. You can hit buy, or you can take profit in, whatever you want to do. Do you want to put a take profit first?
So take profit is about what? Because I still can't see the level at the top because of the webcam features. But what? This, I don't know if you can see it. I think I'll be.
We can adjust the take profit once you
Okay.
I can see
cool.
it, yeah.
Okay, so I can go for the buy.
Yeah.
I can just press buy.
Yeah. Press buy, and we move the take profit later. Or you can just take profit as you're going.
Yeah.
Partials.
I think I've entered the buy.
Yep. You've entered the buy. Yep. Yep.
Okay. But then I just go. I can just keep clicking forward, or I can just have to set the TP now.
You can keep. You don't have to set the TP. You can set it at any time.
All right. Okay, so let's see if we can get. Hopefully not. Get something. Okay.
So the only thing with dark mode, which I find is we might need to try and find a solution for, is seeing the entry
that's
price.
About 34. Oh, it might have tapped here. So let's see if we can get.
So this is Gerald's first trade if you've turned up. So he's got 3 more to go before we jump over to pullback.
That's 66. That's about 30. Oh, no, that's still about 26.
It's not 1-to-1. It's still, it's 21 pips profit.
Because just looking at the.
So if you look down the bottom, you'll see the pips and profit down the bottom. That's 18 pips profit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So you must be coming up to the
weekend.
No, it's Friday. Oh, yeah, it could be actually, because the spread's got a bit wider. Do you want me to get you across the weekend?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. Whoops. What are we doing? Okay, that's Sunday now, so you should be good.
All right, so I can just start clicking forward now.
Yep, start clicking. Yep. And so, yeah, guys, you can't quite see his entry line. I might actually try and fix this after. So we're basically on break even now. I'll try and fix it so we can see the entry line clearer. There's a very faint black line. It's where that little angled trend line that he added is come and touched. So it's just
Looking
going
like
into.
it's gonna go against me now. Okay, let's just go. Let's just keep going. Oh, it's not. Is it still going?
No, yeah, still going.
Oh,
Yeah, still going. Yeah.
oh, it lagged for me.
I did it. Yeah. Something lagged. I think you lagged a bit.
Okay, so we've got equal highs. It should fairly run the equal high, so it should be. It's taking a bit too long to go through.
You're still at one. Yeah, just not quite at 1-to-1 yet. Jack said, "Do I trade live or do you just do the YouTube?" I do trade live. In fact, I did this challenge as well just the other day, just to see how I'd get on, because I'd never done the 5 trades. I don't know why I'd never done it, but I thought I'll do it.
I'm still just under 1-to-1, aren't I?
You're just under 1-to-1, yeah, 180, 180, 190. And I ended up walking away with 9%. So I lost 2 trades, I won 3. So
okay, perfect.
So it's 277
okay, cool.
profit.
So that's what, just over 1-to-1, isn't it?
That's almost 1.5-to-1.
Can I take a huge chunk off and leave a little bit on to see if we can get a little bit more of a push?
Let me grab it here. So we'll just go right click on that. So what do you want to take, 75 or some other?
Yeah, but 75% off, and then am I allowed to trail my stop loss? Or
Yep, you can move your stop loss into profit.
Okay, so let's go SLs here.
So just drag your stop to wherever you want it.
All right, so let's go about. Okay, so let's go about. All right, so I'm gonna have my stop loss just at break even. Only reason being is that we have this. I don't know if my mouse is on track, but we have this range. It went in before we got this move reaching for that level I was talking about earlier. This level it's just hit now, the 116.91.
Yep.
This range it was working. This range it used to get to this level here. If it's good, it should hold, but just in case, because it's a Tuesday normally tends to trend. So just in case, I'm just gonna have that break even for a minute, just in case it can cut, just in case it comes down to maybe just under this low here and then goes back higher. So let's just see how that's gonna go. Okay. So can I go into the daily chart?
Yep.
Okay. So let's go daily just to see. So could reach for this level here for the 1744. Looks like it could reach for 1744 before get any resistance. So let's just go back to the 15 and see. Oh, am I under right?
That's 5 minutes.
Oh, that's the 5 minutes. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. All right. So cool. Now let me trail my stop again. Now I've had that positive reaction. I can now push my stop to a little bit of profit.
Do you want me to? Sometimes it gets stuck when it's on break even.
Yeah. So just underneath that.
Let me see if I can do it. Just under there.
Oh no, slightly lower to about.
Well, you can do it. Oh, there.
Okay.
You can move it now. It's easier to move.
It.
Yep. It's easier to move now.
Oh, let's go. Oh.
You can now drag. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, about there. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So it's a little bit in profit now. So let's just see if we can get to that 1744, 1750 level. $17.20. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's hit my 1744 level. I can close that out now.
Okay. Do you
All
want me
right,
to do that for you?
yeah, yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, so there's an extra 164. So it leaves you with 3.74 after the first trade. So you're on to find the second one. That was a good trade.
All right, thank you. Okay, so let's carry on now. Let's go to the daily. So I want to see how it reacts at this level here. We could get a reaction and then see some more down moves, but let's just see if we can. Let me go into the daily chart. Okay. Oh, it's a bit of a lag on my side. So if it goes before me, that's why. So I'm gonna see if it can. If we can get a break above. If we can get a break above 70, if it doesn't react at 7, if we can get that break above 1794 or that reaction above 1744, if we let's see how it pushes for that 1794 level. But if we break that level, I think we'll be heading past this sort of and we'll be going, I think we'll be going past this sort of trend. Oh, let's go. Sort of trend line level, and let's see if we could go much higher. So let's just see how it reacts there. So let's drop down to the 15-minute, and okay, let's just keep going forward. Let's see how it reacts. Okay, so it's okay. Pushing for that. Oh, okay, look, that's pushing for the 94 level. Okay, so it's hit that 94 level, and now I'm gonna wait and see if we can get a daily close above that. So I can switch to the daily candles here. Okay, so we've already had the close. Oh, so it lagged. Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, because
That's
you're
all
on
right.
the 30-minute. So it's on the 30-minute. So it's
Oh
at
no, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. It's saying at the moment. So if you
All
want
right.
to reset it to like the start of the day, then you need to sort of do that time thing again.
Oh no, that's right.
Okay,
So
all
we've
good.
broken that level. So now that we've gone above that 7094 level here, let's see if it can maybe come down a little bit. Come down to about 1740, 17, about 1740, 1720, 1740, 1720, 1740. If we can get that drop down, and then let's see if we can go higher, target and that this level here, because I'm sure it wants to go higher now. So still trying to get the levels to mark up. So let's see if we can go 1871. Want to see it go to 1744, 1721st, and then we'll see if we can target that 1871 level. So let's just see how that goes. Or it might not even want to go down to the 1744, 1720s, but I have to see.
So you're going to be on the 15-minute. You're probably on the 15-minute thing there.
I'm on the
Oh no,
15.
you're on the 1 day. Oh no, you're on 1 day. Do you want me to set the date at the end of the day for you? Just say you got each day, or does that not matter?
What do you mean by that? Sorry.
Well, because if you click 1 day, you're going to end up at 2:30 the next day.
Okay, so
Yeah. Do
nice.
you want me to reset that to the start of the day?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. So then that's your full day there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now let's see if we can get that down movement, as I was saying, to that level. Let's see if we can frame a long idea. Okay, so we have a positive reaction from the 1744. Okay, cool. So we're dropping down to that 1720 level, as mentioned. Now I'm gonna see if I can frame some sort of 4-hour long to that 18 is it 1870 level?
Yep.
Okay. So let's see if we can get something. Let's see how low it wants to go. Okay, so I'm gonna drop to the hourly chart now. To the 4 hour. Let's see if I can drop to the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, we still have a little bit of room. Let's see. If I still have a little bit of room, we can go a bit lower. So let's just wait and see if we can get up to this area here, to this 1696 level. Let's just see if we can get to that 1700, 1696. If we can get down there, I'll look for a long, because it can be. So I'm just gonna wait and see if it can. Okay, so it shows it wants to go higher now. Okay, cool. So that 1720 was enough. So okay, I'm gonna drop to the 15 and see if I can get that some sort of long position, targeting 1890. So let's see if I can go try and get that position, targeting 1890. So okay, so 1890 is the target. So we're on Wednesday. Okay, so cool. Oh, Wednesday, a bit late in the day. Let's go to the 1 hour. So let's see. Cool. Get retracement down. Things that it might just continue without me. So it's really close to that 1890 level. Okay, let's just carry on. Let's see how it's, because it's a bit late in the day for Wednesday. So Wednesday's about pretty much done. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's go 15-minute. Oh, bit choppy on the price action here. It's about 15.45. Okay, let's see what London can bring. Keep going. Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't hit like yet, then do please hit like. He's won one trade. Hoping for more, hoping for a positive score at the end of this from either of them. So guys, hit like on the video, please. We can probably get to 50 likes easily enough. Thank you to everyone who has liked the video already. And do remember, we've got semi-finals coming up soon. We've got one more round here. One more challenge here before we jump into the semi-finals. So looking forward to seeing how these guys go, and the next pairing goes as well. So please stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified when these things go live.
So it's at that 1870 level. Okay, so let's see if we can push. I'm going to switch back to the daily just to see where we are. Okay, so it should run. It should run to this 1890 level. So can I zoom out just to see what day it is?
Yeah.
Is it Friday?
Yeah. Do you know how to zoom out? It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday.
Okay.
You can see the day up the top. The day up the top.
Oh,
yeah. Where the time is.
Oh yeah, Friday. Okay, cool. The only things about it's Friday, I would take the long. It might go below my low, so I'm just gonna take like a. Can I go? Is it minimum 2% risk?
Oh, you can only it has to be 2% risk. Yeah.
Okay.
So your next trade is going to be $207.48. Sorry, 48, but.
All right, cool. So I think only because it's Friday, I would have went long here, getting that 96 level, but only because it's Friday, I'm gonna skip this trade here.
Okay. Well, it's just okay. I was gonna say if Pullback is happy, you could split the trade and do like 1%, and then have another trade. But only if Pullback's happy. Otherwise, it would be.
But how was that? Like, he wanted to split the 2%.
Well, he was saying because it was Friday, you probably wouldn't risk all. You wouldn't risk all the 2%.
It's already hit the level, anyways.
Okay, don't worry, forget it.
Yeah, so it's already went to that 90 level.
All
That's all
right.
right. That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll just on to the next one. Okay, so let's go into the daily. Okay, so now we've got a little bit of structure going on the daily now. Got a positive bullish structure on the daily.
And how many
All right,
trades do
cool.
you normally take a week, Gerald? And how many pairs do you normally trade across?
So I sometimes like to just go for gold, Euro USD, and GBP USD, but I can sometimes alternate between GBP and Euro depending on which one's the best to trade that week. Because you know sometimes you can have like a sluggish Euro and you have like a really moves on like GBP USD, and sometimes it can be vice versa. So it just depends on what the price action is looking like on both. But normally I just tend to stick on the with gold and GBP USD, but I do normally like to go in USD CAD, but USD CAD sometimes we got a love and hate relationship with that pair. So okay, so now I'm looking at it. So we've got a nice structure here. So I'm gonna see if we can reach for this 2054 and then possibly reach for the 2086. Yeah, so 2054, 2086 are potential target levels. So let's just see if we can get some sort of, because it's Monday, it's with just Friday, we should see some sort of movement back lower before we go higher. So let's just see if we can get that reaction on the daily. But if not, that's all right. It doesn't particularly have to, but it'd be nice to see that. I don't know if it's the day there because I did click it, so it might be a bit of lag.
Yeah, it was Saturday. That's now Monday.
Okay, cool. So
At
we've
9
got
a.m.
Monday. Okay, so
Yeah,
we've had
Tuesday.
that. We're having
Yeah.
that back down Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
This is
Okay,
9 a.m.
so
Wednesday.
Wednesday,
9
9 a.m. Wednesday. Okay,
Yep.
cool. So let's see now.
I'll be 2 minutes,
Okay.
guys. I'll be back. You'll be all right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
right.
cool.
So now let's see. We've had that level higher. So let's see if we can get into this area here. If we can get to into this area right here, into the 1797s and 1763s, I'll look for a long targeting 120.26 and then potentially 2107. So let's just see how that goes. So let's switch back to the wow. See if we can get Thursday, Friday. Okay, cool. Now that's telling me something else now. So this is beautiful. Okay. So let's see now if we can get that. If we can get something like this. If we can get something like this going. Something like this would be great. But my only reason is that because it's Friday, the probabilities of the trade will be a bit lower, but we have to see if we can get into that. If we can target we'll just go for the target 1962, the weekly high. So let's see if we can get a bit lower and then we can go for that target. Okay, so.
You've clicked that little tick thing. Oh, you got it now.
So let's see. Okay, so now we're in, is it this? Going to Friday now. Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. So this is now Friday. But I would love to take this trade, but because it's Friday, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. So if we can get maybe into this lower level here, but it doesn't really need to. But if we can get into this, the ideal level for buy-in would be between 1851 and 1861. But I'll just go long in it. Can I go long in it?
Yep. you want me to help you out there? Just that
Yeah,
market, yeah?
Yes, please. Market order, please.
Okay, you can set your stop wherever you want.
Okay, let me just set my stop. Oh,
Okay, let me get that risk for you. It's going to be $207.50. So let's go. Oh, that was so close. That will do. Oh, jeez, 5. There we go. Perfect. Right. You going to buy?
yeah, buy, please.
Okay. I can change your profit at some point. Just give us 2 seconds, mate. I just want to see if I can get the color for the buy line, which is not showing for whatever reason. Order open price text color. I think that's what it is. Open price background color. It'll be that. It'll be something like that. The dark grey or order price background. Could be that one. Black. Let's just see if it. Yeah. Let's go. Make it yellow, shall we? There we go. That's better, isn't it? We can see where the buy is. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So let's just keep going forward now. Let's see. So I'm in now, aren't I?
You're in. Yep. You're
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Good push.
So kind of target. I'm up, and not even a 2-to-1 yet, aren't I? It's not even 1-to-1. Sorry.
Not 1-to-1. No.
Got it. So let's see if we can get.
It would have been 1-to-1 with the wick.
Yeah. Okay. So 1962 is my target. Let's see if we can get that. We're probably gonna get something like this. Maybe something like this, and then. Oh, why do I keep doing
You've got to
that?
click twice. It's
Click twice, yeah. Probably gonna get something like this before it goes higher, hopefully. But maybe I might be able to compound something in there if it lets me. But that's fine. Let's just see how it goes.
Okay. Once again, you've picked the little pullback to a T. Most people that do that, it never works out.
Is it gone? I don't know if it's lagging on my end.
Saturday. That's why. So
I'm
okay.
gonna have to give up my name to him.
yeah, there you go. That's your gap down into
So it's gapped me down off.
Yeah.
I forgot it was it's Friday, isn't it? So
yeah.
this might be a problem for me. That's all right. We'll just keep going. Let's see how it goes. Oh, might hit my stop. Hopefully not. Yeah, it's not looking good anymore. Yeah, taken out.
Okay, so that's 2 down. Second one was a loser. You're still up 1.63 because the first one was a decent R.
Yeah.
So
That's all it gave for that day, that little push, but it's all right. Let's keep going.
okay. You might have to give your name back, Pullback. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost lost my name there. Not no more.
Go.
It's funny. I often find that like the weekends have coming into the weekends, you actually get for whatever reason there seems to be a lot of setups, valid setups. When even when I'm doing with EAs and looking at back tests and stuff, a lot of the setups happen at just before the weekend, which
Yeah,
and you want
Fridays
to close,
usually has a really good setup on Fridays. Sometimes it's like I look at Fridays sometimes like for a reversal trend, and it really sets up a good reversal trend sometimes.
And apparently you can get data which is will give you the weekend price movement. Cool. You can get a feed that will give you the weekend price movement. So you don't have to sit there and worry about what's going to happen on Monday.
Now let's see. We couldn't quite reach these levels. It's probably gonna come down to about these levels here to about 1663. Let's see if we can get some sort of position in on the 1 hour just to target, the 1609 levels, depending on the day of the week. Oh, it's a Saturday, isn't it? So we're saying Saturday. Yes, it's a Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Cool. Oh, you get me through the weekend, Cam? I don't know if it's let me or not, but
There you go.
all right, cool, perfect. So let's go. Okay, cool. So that's Monday now. So I'm gonna wait and see if we can get something like this. Something like this would be cool. Going to that 18, 19 level. That would be pretty cool. So let's see if we let's go. Something like that would be pretty cool. So let's see if we can reach for that level.
He's done it again. He's poked the line again.
So 1888. So I'm gonna look for, only because it's Monday and it's before London. You know what? So it's 1788 about 32, so about 40 pips. I'll take this. Can I go short?
Yep. Let me set that up for you.
Yeah. Yes, please.
At market.
Please, at market.
Okay, there you go. Do you want to put your stop in place?
Yeah, sure. Let's go to about here. Yeah, about here. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Right. So you got 203. Sorry, I'm just looking here. 203. Yeah, $203. Okay, so that's probably going to be. Perfect. Right. Going short?
Yes, please.
Okay, this is the third trade for Gerald. The other two trades are up there. He's had a winner and a loser. So let's see how we get on. So who was asking a question? Somebody was asking a question here. Charaf about Sage Capital. Look.
That was a close one.
Oh, geez, that was close.
Really close, bro.
Yeah, you'll have to check him out. I mean, that Nathan does basically have institutional grade strategies that he's offering up to retail clients. So I don't think it's not EAs per se. You're not going to get an EA with that, but you'll be able to connect to what he's offering up to the institutions.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get hit out. Am I out yet? Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna hit me out. That's all right. All right, cool. So I'm down.
So it's two down, just creeping under that break-even balance. So you got one more trade, and then we hand it over to Pullback to see how he gets on, if he can beat your score. Then you will go first. I forgot that we did 4 trades the first time back at Trader versus Trader, and we ended up doing 5 with the first guy. Thankfully, it didn't cause an issue. Now so you're currently sort of down. What was it? 0.42.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's see. Oh, I'm still on the. Do I change it to the daily? Yeah, I have. Okay, cool. Let's see. Don't know if it's the. Have I got
Monday, Tuesday. There you go.
Tuesday? Okay, cool. Now, my only worry is this, but I think we're gonna look for long for this 1977 level. Hopefully, this time we'll get something good. Let's go to the hourly. So on Wednesday. Okay.
Yep.
It's already moved. It doesn't need to, but it kind of doesn't need to go any lower here. It should just go for that level. So I would normally like to wait and see if that same. Oh, I'm on text. Let me just get the crosshair going. I would normally like to wait to see that sort of move, but I think it's ready. Might not need to actually go any lower. So let's just wait and see if we can get that one. Oh, keep doing it. So that's stop at 1864. Okay, cool. So can I go long in here, 1864, please?
Yep. So, sorry, at the current price, yeah?
Yeah, at the current price, please.
Okay.
And then stop loss at, I can set the stop loss myself, can't I? So,
yeah.
Let's go. So let's just go. Let's go. Let's go. Just do that.
Okay. So you got 199 to play with. So there you go. Well, you're buying, aren't you?
Buying, please. Yep.
Okay, this is the last trade before we move on to pullback to have a crack at this. So off you go. Oh, there you go. So you're on the daily chart. So your trade is shot into massive profit here.
Yeah. So the levels I was talking about, let's see if they were hit. Yeah. So the levels, as I mentioned earlier, let's go. Oh, let me check. I'm on the daily. That's perfect. Okay, cool. So the money. Oh, what is it? Can I click off it? Oh, mouse is a bit.
Okay, hang on, let me grab it for a second.
Yeah, yes, please. I think my mouse. Okay.
Your mouse
is malfunctioning. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so it's probably going to reach into these levels here.
Oh, you got to click and then we can see. Yeah. Okay.
So these probably going to reach into that 1.2086, where this going to reach into there. So, but I'm going to take about 75. Can I take 75% off, please?
Yep, let's do it.
I can't take more than 75% off.
You can take more than 75 if you want. We can go edit.
I take about let's say 85%.
Did you say 85?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Okay, and it's gonna so let's just see if the rest. I control my stop, can't I? Yeah.
You control your stop. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try my stop.
You didn't quite grab it. You didn't quite grab it.
Oh, I didn't quite grab it. Oh.
Nah. Wait until this. Now do it. There you go.
Okay. Spot break even.
$6, $3. Yeah, that's break even. $3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then let's see if we can reach for that is it 2104 level?
Yep.
Yeah, 2104. Let's just see if we can reach in for that. So I'm just gonna go on the daily, so it just makes it quicker. See if we can reach into it.
Oh, you're on the you're on the hourly, I think, but a daily.
Oh, I'm on the hourly.
Yeah. Oh, don't you know, one day. What's going on there?
I think maybe it may have glitched or something. Maybe.
Try again.
Yeah. Is it what?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I think it was the weekend. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. So it hit that level as mentioned.
Yep.
Okay. Well, just shy off, yeah. So, okay, so can I close that trade, please?
Yep. Okay, cool. Awesome stuff. So you're up 5.42% after 4 trades. So pullback, you're going to need to get 5.43 to go to make Gerald go first for the last trade, and he'll set the target for you. So 5.42. I'm just going to click save. And what we're going to do is have you got control?
No, let me request it.
Yeah, request control.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, and we're going to start a new simulation. Let me double check that. So 5.42, correct. Okay, we're going to close that, and we're going to go new simulation. Okay, simulation properties, just clear that out. That's all good. And what pair were you going to do? GBP USD, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's find you a starting point. There you go.
All right.
Over to you.
And
guys listening, watching, if you've got any questions for either Pullback or Gerald, just please chuck them in the chat and we'll see if we can get them answered.
Yeah.
How do I zoom in to the charts?
So to zoom in, you can either use this on this bottom, or you can use this.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
And then you can use this to sort of elongate those as well, or double click that to get it back to centered.
Okay, great. So yeah, let me zoom back out. There we go. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Doesn't cut. All right, so what I want to do first is look at my higher time frames, right? I want to do a top-down analysis. Just by looking at market structure, I mean, it really looks like it just kind of turned in directions, right? We have a break of market structure here with this whole move down. Just a little bit of consolidation. Looks like this impulse up came up for equal highs, and now it's largely having a really good momentum down, right? I think I need to stop this, right?
Yeah,
there we go. All right, so we're really down right next to new equal highs as well. I mean, equal lows, sorry. And we also have lows down here that we could use as targets. So I'm gonna try to aim for that. First, let me go ahead and go to the weekly. Okay. I'll zoom in more. Okay, so it does.
You've hit
play,
yeah,
huh? Yeah.
I think you must have one of those things that does whatever.
Yeah.
There's a way you can do it without trying.
Yeah, I'll just use the click. I mean the mouse click instead. Yeah, it looks really bearish on weekly, monthly. Let's check the daily real quick. Daily also looks kind of bearish. So I'm gonna go ahead and click forward just to get more data. Let me just make sure, yep, it's on the daily. So I want a little retracement. So we got a retracement there. What day is that? That's Friday, right?
Yep.
Okay, Friday. So let's go again.
Yes, you're at 5 a.m. in the morning. That it's every 5 a.m. in the day is what it's clicking to. Does that make sense? So let me double check.
Yeah.
Let me sort that out for you. Yeah,
that's fine at 5.
Okay.
Just means what time is it? Is that like Pacific or?
So that's So just giving you half a day when you might be thinking it's a full day. So that's
okay.
GMT plus -4 is what we set at. So I'm not 100% sure, but like the day starts at that time.
Okay, so the day starts at that time?
Yep.
All right, so 0 on GMT. We'll keep on going. It looks like there's really small days in there. So I'm gonna look and see the next candle. We get a bullish candle somewhere.
Sunday again.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop down to the 4 hour. And that is a Tuesday. I'm actually gonna drop to the 1 hour. Okay. I did a full day, huh? I forgot.
Yeah,
Set
that's
this.
Yeah.
Alright, it's no problem.
So Gerald, you're full time, is that right?
Oh, hopefully soon. I'm gonna go soon. Yeah. Sort of like so I think for like the past like 3 years, I'd say probably about a year in. I don't know if you have I don't know if you have experienced it. Maybe someone might watch this might have, but I'd say a year in I got really good at like, and I'm not really good. I'm not gonna try to boast it, but I got decent at like technical aspect of trading. And like so I could do like some consistently analyzing and some decent results. But things that where I went wrong is that I think in my like developing stage was that there's like different aspects of like you got the risk management, you got the psychology. That's why I think you got the price action side, and then I think you sort of have to have that balance there before you go into like before you go into like an auto money making machine there, whatever you want to call it. Like so basically I'll give an interesting concept. So I'm thinking about I think during the 1960s there was these scientists they wanted to study like why people like is it they get good at something and they sort of hit blocks in their development, so they sort of hit this plateau level. So what they found out was that it's because like when you're in these developmental stages of learning. So for example, first stage of learning is they call it the cognitive phase. This is when maybe if you're maybe but like as a traders now, like was learning different things about the market, and then like we're consciously engaged in the market. So we're failing a lot, we're trying new things, we're testing new things, and that's sort of like the learning level when you're starting out as a trader. And then you go into like a phase of what do you call it again? Associative phase. You go into like an associative phase, and this phase you're starting to make fewer errors. You're starting to navigate your way through price. Starting to get a little bit better, and then you get to them, and then you say, okay, I'm okay with how good I've become. So you sort of like subconsciously you don't even realize you're doing it, but subconsciously you switch off your brain. Like so there's different parts of the brain that use like sort of like conscious processing. So when you go to yourself, okay, I'm okay with how good I've become at trading, let me go, I'm gonna shut off these conscious processing subconsciously, and it's like trading becomes more of like an automatic, like a systemic sort of process. Like you're not really putting much conscious effort in it, and that's the best place you want to be as a trader. You want to get to that stage where it's sort of systemic. But the things that what went wrong for me, I'd have to say, was that when I got to that stage, because everything has to be from the cognitive right throughout to that autonomous stage, which is the last stage, that automated stage. Everything has to be perfect. So like, your psychology, it's a big part of trading that has to be intact. Your risk management has to be intact, and then your technical analysis has to be intact. So I think those are three most important things. And if you can get to that stage where you're in that autonomous stage and you have all these three intact, can become automation, because you have all those three facets of your trading in perfect in tandem. So the system should work. It's almost like a clock in a way. Like if you have the wrong clock if you have the clock off, the system of the whole clock isn't going to work very well. So what happened with me was that I just sort of like focused a lot heavily on price action. Like from the jump, I was just focused heavily on technical analysis. And I sort of didn't pay as much attention to like the psychological aspect of it as much as I should have, and as much as I should have really learned it. So when I got to that stage, I was like, okay, I'm really good at price action now. I'm just gonna wing the psychological side of it. And then that's where I sort of went wrong, because then just because I didn't go through the whole system with everything intact. So I had to revisit everything, because then to actually fix that, because some people get stuck in that place where they're like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know how to analyze the market. I know how to do this, but how come I'm still getting things wrong? And that's because somewhere throughout the process, something went wrong. And it doesn't always have to be psychological. It could be like maybe you had your psychological down from the jump, but then you didn't pay as much attention to trading technical analysis, or maybe you had your risk management perfect, but you didn't have your psychological. So it can be one of those three aspects. If you don't have it right and you go into that autonomous phase, your whole system, because if you think of it as a clock, the cog missing, there's that cog that's missing, your whole system isn't going to work. But I sort of had to like relearn. So there's only certain ways you can actually get out of that phase. You kind of have to like actually go back and study yourself failing. So at what you're failing at. So I had to really go back and go back to that cognitive phase where I'm actually consciously making these mistakes, and I'm realizing I'm making these mistakes, and I'm actually taking those journals, discussing my trading psychology, developing different psychological strategies, and then taking that aspect of my trading through all those phases again with all the technical and stuff I'd learned. So, and that's the only way I sort of figured out to how to fix that problem I had. And I think many people kind of face that problem. They get stuck and they think maybe it's just isn't for me, but it's not that your problem or you can't trade. It's just that it's something in your system just went wrong.
One question: How was it that I could put a sell limit?
How do you put sell limit? So you just you can right click where you want to put it, or you can
So it's not really
okay. So the other option is to go. Let me do it for you. It's just to go new order, and then limit order, and then find your price level that you want to put that limit order at. So you can put the limit order there.
Okay.
So you can move that up and down.
All right.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Gerald. I mean, like for me, it's sort of the simple way I would put it is you get into bad habits, and you've got to try and fix the bad habits again.
And fixing them, yeah, and sort of fixing them requires you having to relearn.
Hang on, have you put a buy limit on there? I think you got a buy limit, so the stop won't.
Oh, it's a buy limit.
You have to. Yeah, but just you can change it after. It just
okay.
won't. Yeah, we can change it after.
So that's how much pips? 66.
66.
That's a big stop loss. I'm gonna have it on this fib level here. Hopefully I don't get stopped out. So 51. Yeah, 51, 58 is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Before that, let me just go ahead and check I could close this, right? And it's not going to close it.
No. You can just go order, and you can delete the order before price hits it if you want.
You could just set the risk, and then I'm just going to check the higher time frames for the take profit.
Okay, and then we'll get Pullback to give us an explanation of what he's done here. So let's just work that out. $200. It's going to be. There you go, perfect. Okay, I'll just press order for you. So it's actually, so you want it to be a
sell limit,
yeah.
There we go. All right. So let me just go real quick to the higher time frames before I get into the explanation. Well, I'll just explain a little bit on the higher time frames. So, like I mentioned, we're really in a bullish momentum or trend, and we pretty much broke market structure here. And this is the first area of consolidation. So, I mean, there's really not much information else behind this. So all I really have a reference is these lows down here and this big wick. I think we could potentially fill this wick in here. So if the trade pans out right, I'm probably gonna have the last take profit down here and just scale off positions on each low down here on the monthly time frame. So I'm gonna head down to the weekly. Okay, I mean, this looks really nice. It looks like it's just generating a little bit more of liquidity under these double bottoms. The daily, we might pop up into this these highs here on the daily, but I'm going to trust my analysis on the lower time frames and just go for the sell for those lows that I mentioned. On the 4 hour, we also, I mean, we were consolidating here. We just pretty much broke that consolidation, came back inside. So I think that's where I grab my fib levels. I'm not sure what percentages these are, but usually when there's a consolidation and we break that consolidation, what market normally does, it goes right to the 50%. It doesn't, it sometimes could go higher, higher than the 50% retracement. But overall, what I've seen in price action is that after it breaks a consolidation, from that last high to the last low there, it usually always hits the 50% exact. So I think the 50% somewhere, I don't think it's marked here, but I think it's right where price is. I can probably work it out.
I can probably get it working for you if you want.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be great.
It's probably just the color of the thing is white. Color, black. Okay, here we go. We want it to be white. There you go.
Okay, great. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's right on the 50%. It tapped on the 61.8 as well, or almost tapped. That's where my my entry's at actually. And I just set my stop loss on the 78.60. Okay. So if we head down to the 1 hour. Okay, also pretty much broke through this consolidation and it left some liquidity down under here as well. So I'm gonna go with what I've seen on the 15-minute. My setup's really on mostly on the 15-minute. I'm just having my bias on the higher time frames. I take that in consideration. So what we have on the 15-minute, I mean, we also have some consolidation here. What session is this? Is this like London session or something?
We can find out. I'll find out for here.
End of London, I think.
So that's no, it's Asia. So it's Asia is just about to start. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna take my trade there with my stop above here. I'm thinking it's gonna come up for these equal highs and then reverse down to all these lows down here. So I think we're good. I'm just gonna go ahead and set make sure the time frames right here for the forward. Where is it? There we go.
15 minutes, yep.
Yeah,
good.
15 minutes. So yep. I'm going to go ahead and forward, see if I get tagged in.
Oh, very close.
Should tag me in on the next candles.
Didn't tag you in.
It almost touched it.
Yeah, it touched the line, but the spread didn't get you in.
Yeah.
It was like a mini pip below the line or something. It was ridiculous.
All right, so since it didn't really tag me in, we did break. Well, I'll just do one more. If not, if it doesn't tag me in on the next candle, I'm just gonna go to the 1 minute time frame and try to get my entry from there. Yeah, I should have done that. All right, let's see. Yeah, it looks like. I'll give it a chance just to see if I get tagged in.
Oh,
did that tag me in?
No.
Oh my God!
So
really?
Close. So close.
I'm gonna go to the lower time frames now because.
Okay, remember you're in the 15 minutes, so when you click next, it'll be.
Yeah, I got that. Crap. I really want to take the market order there, but. Yeah, that should have tagged me in. Let's go to the 1 minute just to see market structure on the 1 minute. The 1 minute looks pretty good as well. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take market order with the same stop loss.
Okay, let me help you out there with that then. So market order, same stop loss, so. Your stop loss is there. So let's just close that out.
And
That was it.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're on the 15-minute time frame. Oh, that's actually close to closing out the day, isn't it? In 6 minutes.
There you go. I'll just do 6. I'll tell you. Yeah.
If not, I'll probably just keep the sell limit.
Okay, it's the day closes.
Yeah, because the spread's going to be
okay.
big and also.
Okay, let's get a limit order then.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't see that. Oh, wait.
Stop loss is still in the same place, I think.
Wait, is it 0-0 the new start date? Because I see the vertical lines like more farther away. Do you see that? Isn't that the open day on that vertical line there?
That's.
Or what would this vertical line be?
So that
right to the right on it.
So that's Europe opening, right? That's Asia. So that's Japan. So we're in the Asian session. That's I don't know what that one is. It only says Europe, US, and those two. So it doesn't actually have London. So that vertical line there is the.
I think we're probably like in New York session, aren't we?
We're in the Asian session.
Let me just check real quick what that's -4 GMT, right?
Yeah. Which is Eastern time, I believe.
GMT.
At least.
No. It's Eastern time?
Eastern European, maybe. I don't know.
Let's see.
You can change that. Oh no, can you change it? I think it might restart the whole platform if you change it.
I'll check just real quick on my phone. Yeah, I'm not getting the. Time right now. California.
Well, it's definitely starting the days at the 0-0. So
it is.
It's definitely.
It's not this vertical line, though. The start of the day.
That vertical line there is
GMT,
1
it's
o'clock.
12 GMT, isn't it?
Yeah, it's -4 GMT at 0-0 almost.
Yeah, but it's definitely like if you look at the daily chart and you go to the start of the day, it's 0-0-0-0. All right. So
I'll just take the market execution.
Okay. Cool.
And yeah. Check. EST.
It's already got it in there. Right, so let's go. Yeah, okay, that will do you. Right, okay, so you're going to hit sell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Yep. You're on the 15-minute
Sure,
chart.
this is the. Yeah, I think I had on 15, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so let's go.
So yeah, that's the period separator for the day. Day start.
Oh, that is the day start.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's making me wonder now if these market times are actually, the session times are correct here. Because Asia comes after the day start, normally. Oh, no, because it's, okay, sorry, that's for me. That's for me personally.
Let's see, this is 3 hours after the open. So I think this is Asia time, Asia session, right? The beginning of Asia session.
Yeah, I think I'm something's not
this,
quite right.
Yeah. Yeah.
GMT -4.
Yeah, what's GMT -4? Because it's I'm thinking about what I usually do.
Oh, it should be. I should be to have the right number. It should be GMT 00, isn't it? That's the London time. So then, the open I think is trying to get will be 4. I'm not too sure. I think so. 4 or before GMT London. Maybe.
It's stop out.
That stopped out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my higher time frames. I can delete this out. Am I able to delete it with my delete button?
You should be able to. There you go. I've just done it for you.
Okay, thanks. All right, so it looks like it didn't really respect my level there. I'm going to just make sure and see if it doesn't break the high just about above my stop loss, which was, yeah, this high. So if we break this high, we're most likely going to change directions again. I want to see that high remain intact for me to consider selling still. It looks like it broke the high there. We're on Tuesday. I'm just waiting to see if there's a retracement below this low. And any impulse above it would, I might start considering for buying opportunities again. That's a new day, Wednesday. Wednesday 11. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and take the market order there with the high just above the wick here. So.
Okay. Sorry, with the stop loss above the wick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want me to help you there?
Yeah, please. Yeah, I don't think the right button's working on this.
Just above there. You can move it if you want. Is that good?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. So you've got 190. Let's double check this. So pretty sure it's 195. 9799. I should know this. So yeah, 195.98. It's almost 196. Okay, so let's go 3, 5. Perfect. Oh, hang on, that's too much. There you go. Oh, a bit more. Oh, jeez. There you go. Okay, cool. You're selling?
Yeah, selling. Yep. So I'm gonna remain with the selling bias just because of the higher time frames, what I've been mentioning. I've seen this up candle come up, but it didn't really come up higher to take out this high. So I think the market's not willing to go any higher anymore, and it pretty much already broke down under these lows. And there's a lot of pretty much liquidity down here as well, right? And I mean, the higher time frames are already bearish. So in a smaller time frame inside of here, if we go to like the 5 minute or 1 minute, you guys could probably see double tops here. We pretty much took those double tops with this up candle here. So my plan was
you're
actually,
gonna need to click the screen because no one can see your mouse moving.
oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Can you guys see it now?
Yeah.
All right. So inside of this little small consolidation in here, we pretty much left double tops there. We came up and pretty much swept all that all those highs there. And my intention was actually sell on this down candle. I accidentally pressed it, so I'm just gonna take the sell here. I don't think it's gonna it shouldn't really retrace anymore. So I'm gonna be watching this pretty much this consolidation here if we do have any retracement, because if we do have any retracement pretty much inside of this consolidation, it looks like it's going to go higher. I'm probably going to close out early and not get a full stop. But essentially, I think it should just erode. Like it really should heavily come down for these lows down here, and then obviously we're going to go into a lower time frame just to see, I mean, sorry, a higher time frame just to see if there's any other objectives that I could aim for. Okay, so I'm going to start clicking on step forward.
Okay, make sure double check your
it's already
time frame
executed,
on that.
right?
It's already executed. Yep. So 15 minutes. Okay,
right,
cool.
15 minutes.
Actually, is it executed? Yeah, it's executed. Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty much the most retracement I want to see. I want to see the next candles just start going lower. We do there, so I'm going to confidently just keep on pressing the 15-minute time frame and see price come down for those lows that I mentioned earlier. Okay. Okay, so it should start going lower now after that retracement there. Okay, so we're almost at a, what was our risking at 190 something?
Yeah, it was 195 or 196
okay.
almost.
So
you're almost
I'm gonna move my stop. Just right under break even. So pretty much right there. My stop should be safe. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. So let me just go to the higher time frames now. 1 hour. Yeah, so I mean that looks really nice. You know, we pretty much already came up here a bunch of times, failed to go any higher, consolidated, broke down again. So we should see like another consolidation here or a small retracement to get keep on heading lower. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to close half, 50%. Can you help me with that, Cam, please?
Yep.
Or actually just take 30% off.
What the hell? What's going on here? 30%. You want 30%? Okay.
Or do 25. I mean, 25 is
okay.
already there.
Okay, 25 is off. So all the guys
All
just
right.
said this was going to be a loss, and this was going to hit a stop loss in the chat. You obviously got it wrong.
Oh yeah. So all right. So I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna try to keep this and holding this for a long-term trade and just have it build my equity up as I take the next trades, right? So I'm gonna look for a retracement for my next trade to see if we retraced. I'm gonna have to look at the lower time frames again. 15-minute. Okay, so I'll just do a little bit more of a playback or play forward. Okay, I want to see it Yeah, it's probably not going to have that retracement. It's just going to keep on going lower from there. So I'm just going to fast forward. Okay, let's see. What day is it? We're on Thursday. I'm going to keep it. All right. Oh, there you go. Should I take the other trade? I'm just gonna wait and have my equity build up a little bit longer before I actually take the next trade.
Yeah, you can scale in on these, so
Okay. Friday. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the next sell.
okay.
So
You got
I'll
to so
take-
you've got to use the existing balance. That's the rule. You can't use
it would be
you
not
can't
the
use,
equity.
Not the equity. It's got to be the existing
Okay,
balance.
I'll
So,
just keep it going then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wait for my balance to build up a little bit more. And let me just go to 1 hour. We're on still Friday. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take another. It's the same, huh? I'll take another 25% off.
Yep. So this is 25% of the current.
Yeah,
running
so I
trade,
should have.
yeah, so it's like more than 50%
Okay.
off now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So you're almost at break even on a balance point of view.
So I'm gonna keep on going.
The weekend. Let me help you. Let me get you through.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Okay, that's perfect. Oh yeah, I'm on the 1 hour. So let me change this to 1 hour. And we're on Monday. Okay, yeah, it's gonna dip under this low. If I get a retracement above this high, then I'm gonna take a sell order, but I think it's just gonna keep on going down. So I'm just gonna fast forward it. All right, so right there, I'm gonna take another sell.
Okay, well, let's look at what you've got to work with.
And I'm gonna have my stop where my previous stop is. And I'm just gonna go take a bathroom break real quick while you do that for me if I can. Thanks.
Where the previous stop was, yeah? Okay, above the high. I think I know where it is.
Right where my stop, my other entry is.
Okay, 198.66. Where do you want to put the stop, Gerald? Was it?
I think it said above something about his previous.
Was it here? Was it? It was here, wasn't it?
I think so. I'm not sure. I think so. He said something about where his previous stop was. So I don't think it was his child stop, but his original stop.
Let's go with that, and just if he needs to change it again, that's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we got here? We got 198.66. So it's half of that pretty much. Seven. I can't wait till they get this thing sorted, which they will. I know they're going to do.
Eventually.
3. Oh, that's almost perfect. Okay, cool. He's all set. And did he want to do? He wanted to do a limit order, did he, or a mark order? Okay, let's just wait. We'll leave it there.
I'm back.
Okay, Q's back.
Yeah, I want to do a market order.
Okay, so I'll put your stop loss, just so you know, I'll put it above here.
Oh no, I want it right where the other entry's at.
Okay. We couldn't work it out. I was like going. So you want at the entry, yeah? This yellow line.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so let's work this out again. It was 98, wasn't it? Okay, that'll do you. Yep. You can hit sell.
All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and hit sell.
Okay, so this will be the third trade. Currently, one full. Oh, those are both out. So
yeah,
I'm going to give you a win and a loss for that, which takes you to about the same.
Okay, so
minus 2.64.
So I'm gonna need a higher risk to reward on this one. So I'm just gonna base my entry on the higher time frames now.
Yeah. So basically, you need to get about approximately $800 to get you above Gerald if you want Gerald to go first. Otherwise, you carry on and take the fifth trade if you can't get that total. And that last trade you took, so the thinking behind that was you're pretty confident that level was going to hold the entry level?
I was confident it was going to hold. If it was going to break, it was going to come up to this consolidation we see here. So, right. I mean, it did. I think it should just,
so it only just
after it hit that, it should just keep on going lower now. So the only thing is, how much do I need? 2%, 2, 4, 2. I need like a 4 to 1. Okay, so I'm gonna make this as a 4-hour and watch the daily chart. Which is Tuesday. I'm just gonna keep on going forward. Okay. All right, so let's go to the daily once again. Yeah. It really looks like a nice setup. I mean, I really missed a couple of entries already. But I'm just gonna keep on. I'm gonna wait for a pullback instead of just.
So I think you saw the 15-minute. Oh no, you're all good.
Yeah, I'm 4-hour. Okay.
Guys, if you haven't hit like yet, we've got 20 to go to get to 100. If you want to be part of that, then please be grateful. If you give us a like. We've been going here for about an hour and 45 minutes. We've had like 8 trades almost. 7 trades. This is the 8th trade that we're looking for here, and we're going to see whether or not Gerald's going to go first with the fifth trade, or it's going to be pullback. Gerald, good news is, regardless of how this goes, you will be one of the traders that ends up with a positive score in this series of
Yes.
trader versus trader. Even if you lose the last trade, you will end up with a positive score. So
That's something, isn't it?
yeah.
So do you do like any sports or anything? Like you into
Yeah,
anything?
I love my football.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I played in the weekend, first game of the season. I had a back injury
Oh,
for the last 6 weeks, which has taken me ages to come
taking
right.
you out, recover.
Yeah, yeah, and so finally got. Well, I tried to play the week before or 2 weeks before that,
Yeah.
and I got changed. I was kitted up, waiting to come on the field, and then I was like, man, this looks way too rough to come
Uh,
on with my back, and I was like,
oh
and
yeah,
so
it's not really,
yeah.
especially when you're trying to get that. Was it when you're running it kept on pulling a little bit, or was it
Oh
slap
no,
by
it was totaled. It was like the bottom of my back was totaled, and I
Oh
even when I was running, it was. I mean, it was just really stiff. Anyway,
yeah,
long
really.
story short, I was on the sideline waiting to come on. Well, I said to the coach, I said, "Don't put me on to start. If you've got a team, put the rest of the team on." And then there was no subs left after 2 minutes. It was me because one of the guys came off after two, and I was like, "Oh." I said, "Okay, well, go on. I'll go on." And then we thankfully had three guys turn up because we were playing at
Oh,
home from another
oh.
team who were all wanting to play, and I was like, "Don't put me on. I'm not coming on. Don't put me on." And so it was a good move because I had a break the next week anyway, and then came back this week and did 70 minutes, which was
Oh
good
yeah, that's
fun.
pretty.
I so missed today. It's just addictive.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, football is very addictive.
Are you a footballer? Are you?
Yeah. So, well, not any. Now I'm a boxer. I'm into my boxing now.
Oh
But
yeah.
I used to play for I don't know if you're Reading. I was in trials for them when I was I think I was about 14, 15,
Oh
a
yeah.
couple of years ago. So I was at trials for Reading, to progress the Reading team. So for their their youngsters,
Yeah.
yeah, for Reading Professional Football Club. But then I sort of like I had like I got a really bad injury. So then it was like it wasn't too bad. It took me out for a while. So then I sort of like started putting on a little bit of weight. And then when I got back, I just couldn't do it. Like I just lost those. So they had to kind of let me go because it was only open trials. So yeah, I didn't kind of make
I
it
didn't
through
sign
there.
a
But
contract or anything. Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
if I had maybe I'd have got something, but yeah.
Well, it's good effort though to get to that level. I mean, you must be a decent player. Because how old are you now?
I just turned 20.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're quite young, right? So this was only a
Yeah.
couple of years ago then.
Yeah, a couple of years ago,
Oh wow.
but I haven't played since. So I've been into my boxing for like the past 3 years
Yeah.
now. So yeah, been doing
Oh
that.
well, you'd destroy me on the pitch then. I'd say if you're
Nah,
playing for
nah. What
Rio.
what position do you play?
I'm centre midfield. Uh,
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, I'm playing
Okay,
a
go on.
top Masters league over here, and I mean New Zealand quality's not that good.
It's not.
I marked the guy who played for the All Whites back in the day, which is like the national team, on the weekend. So he was the guy I was marking. When I mean, I won the ball off him a few times, but I nutmegged him as well. Uh,
That's
so there was the claim to fame there.
yeah.
Yeah. So
No, that's
yeah,
good.
it's good fun. It's good. I
Yeah,
just
that's
enjoy the
good fun.
banter and stuff.
Yeah, no, I normally like to just go with my friends like because in Reading, because I don't know if I don't know if you know, but Reading is quite like football is like they're very like they love their football down here in Reading. So do like Father says at the Majeski Stadium in Reading, where the Reading Pro Football Club they do like five-a-side little tournaments there. So you get a team of friends and then you just go play with other very good people. So
Oh,
it's quite fun. So that's what I tend to do now. I haven't done in Napoleon about a couple of months, but that's the sort of level I just play at now. Just for fun, just to
yeah.
keep me going.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. So, yeah, I mean, have you played it against anyone that's like famous, or do you know any of the famous dudes that have?
I don't. Well, I haven't not like. Well, I have played against one. He's playing for Derby now. but never really played with him that much because there's a lot of like, because at the school I went to, there's some very talented like footballers it's a year above me, and some of them are in Reading, like they're playing at Reading. They got their one's got a contract in Reading, one's actually playing for Derby. So Derby are in the Premier League at the moment. So he's in the Premier League with that part of the Premier League. So there's quite a few footballers that from my school that actually went quite far. It's always a lot of training, you know, like there's different like players that didn't quite kind of make it like the pro level. So they'll normally do like sessions with them, and like people just sort of improve and take it from there. So it's pretty cool to see some people just progress like from the Reading era, to be honest. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I've been to Reading a few times. My mate used to live there when I was living in the UK. So yeah, it's a nice little town. I just remember the little river that goes through it and the Nando's.
Nando's. Over the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a pretty cool, small little place. I haven't really gone anywhere outside. Really, well, I have been to like the Netherlands, Spain, but I really want to try like New Zealand, Australia. How is it over there?
For just lifestyle, or
a lifestyle, just like a holiday, like a nice, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's brilliant, really. I mean, you can't go wrong. Like, I mean, Australia for the weather, if you want warmer weather, and then New Zealand if you want sort of mountains and we get decent weather in the summer. But yeah, if you, wildlife is probably better in Australia. Well, definitely better in Australia. So you get the crocodiles and the you know snakes and stuff. I mean, I was over there. I go over there quite often because my brother lives over there, and my mum's Australian, so got family over there and that. But yeah, the Gold Coast. I was in Brisbane last time I was there. No, it was last 2 times ago when I was over there. Literally walking along, my nephew from England came out, and he was we're walking along the botanical gardens, and he goes, oh, I just want to see a big spider or a big snake. And literally 2 seconds later, we're like, what the hell is that? And there was like a 6-foot snake on the side of the path. Yeah, we were like, it's up on Trading Nut. I put it up on Trade. Was it on 52 Traders? It might have been 52 Traders at the time. But there's definitely a video up there of me seeing that snake in Brisbane just after the nephew said, hey, you know, I wish I could see a big snake. So it's crazy, man, over there. There's so much wildlife. Like, even go swimming in the sea. I jumped in just down the road from where my brother is, like the little river, and I saw octopuses, about 10 different fish. This is just a nothing spot. It was a nothing spot. It could have been nothing. Like, I did the same thing in New Zealand this summer, and there was like no fish to be seen at all. Whereas this had like there would have been 500, 600 fish swimming around me, all little ones that just started scattering around. And then the octopus and big fishes and big long ones. It was just colourful ones. It was incredible. So that's what I like about it.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. Yes, I want to go check. I just want to do a little bit of traveling. Definitely. So I think I'll go check. I definitely check out New Zealand. So New Zealand be good for like hiking and stuff, isn't it? So
yeah, bush walks. I mean, the thing is, there's no poisonous things over here. So whereas in Australia, you go to a bushwalk and you might get eaten by a crocodile or a snake or a spider. Whereas you don't have to worry about that here. Just some like lovely scenery and stuff, and the volcanics activity as well is pretty good. So if you want to see like, what are they called? Sort of like hot pools and stuff, like thermo, big mud pools and what have you, bubbling pools, and that sort of stuff's pretty big here.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
How are you getting on there, Pullback? Are you finding this last trade?
Yeah, I was waiting for some confirmations up there to sell, but I mean it's already tanking too much, so I'm just gonna fast forward.
Yeah.
And see if I get any other better retracements.
Really
want to aim for on the higher time frames is
can't zoom out. Yeah, let me help you. There you go.
I don't know why it's not letting me zoom out for some reason.
Oh, you've got to click the screen. Click the screen. Oh, he's frozen.
Oh, damn.
He's frozen. I'm like, where are you going,
It's that
Pullback?
stern face again.
Yeah. We had this before the show, so he might have to log back in and log back in, log out and log back in again, guys. So just let's wait and see what he's going to do. So another thing I was going to say actually, whilst we're doing this, waiting for him to come back in, was I got two other stories about swimming in the sea on the Gold Coast. One of them was like years ago, and I went out for a swim, and then I was like, what the hell? I saw this black thing coming in the waves towards this group of people that was probably about 20 meters away from me, and I was like, is that a shark? And I was crapping myself, backpedaling, and this thing went beeline for these people, and I was like, I couldn't even speak, and I'm like sort of backpedaling, and then it veered past them and started heading towards me. I'm like, what the hell? and then it got probably 5 meters before me, and it jumped out of a wave. It was a dolphin, and I was like,
damn.
And then I bumped into this guy as I'm backpedaling, and I'm like, he goes, what are you doing, mate? I'm like, I thought it was a shark. He goes, no, it's a dolphin, you muppet. And anyway, so I was like, what the hell?
I would have.
Mate, I was packing it. Thankfully, I wasn't too deep. But then this was that time where I saw the snake. So my brother, his mother-in-law lives right on the Gold Coast. Like, you can see the apartment building goes right out to the Gold Coast. And here we go. He's coming back in now.
Hey, I'm back.
I'll tell you
my internet. My internet kind of messed up.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so let me go to the monthly real quick. Yeah, what I want to target. I need a remote request.
Oh, yep. Go for it.
All right.
By the way, your name's on the screen now, so it's got your full name. Just need your address now, and
Really? I don't even see my screen.
Yeah, it's just when you're talking the video.
That's my brother's name.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, I'm using his computer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I thought it was a different name you gave us.
So, how do I zoom out? I still want to target this wick in here. I want to see it fill that in. So, I'm going to go on a weekly basis just to see. Does 7 random days just give 7 daily bars?
A week will give you 7 daily bars. Yep.
Okay.
Or 5, whatever. Yeah, whatever a week is. Yeah, so I'll finish the story. So like the second time was we're having lunch, looking over the Gold Coast, and I'm like, what's that dark thing in the water over there? And then they're like, the sister-in-law looked at it and she's like, there was a sightings for a shark here like a week ago. And so I was like, we saw this thing swimming along, and this was probably about 50 meters offshore. We had lunch, went down for a swim afterwards. So it's in the water, it's in the back of my mind. And the nephew was learning to surf. So there's four of us in the water. It was up to chest height. And then all of a sudden, dark thing in the waves again.
Oh my
God. We had helicopters circling over the top of us. So like this helicopter came and circled and then went off again. And you're talking like the whole of the Gold Coast. So why would it come and circle us? So anyway, I started getting a bit worried, and then saw this black thing in the waves, and I was like, what the hell? A shark! I started hearing a shark. The brother was in front of me, and he like started backpedaling a bit. Sister-in-law's crapping herself. She's coming in. Guy on the
Oh my
surfboard's
God.
trying to come in. I'm like, and so we're all backpedaling, and then I sort of turn around again. I was getting down to like the waist at that point, and then look around, and the brother's like, "What are you on?" And what is another dolphin? Another dolphin. But it looked like a shark, and it came zooming past me. It was within about a meter, and I literally tried to reach down and touch it. It was chasing a fish, and it went all the way
damn.
up to shore, and did like a 360, came or 180, came back, and I tried to touch it again, and its fin had been all bitten by probably another shark or something else, and then so. And I was like, that's why it looked more like a shark, and it was quite dark. And then the sister-in-law who'd lived on the Gold Coast her entire life goes, you know what? I've never, ever seen anything like that. She goes, I've never seen a dolphin come swimming up near me in my whole life. I'm like, what? I've seen it twice. Twice.
Twice.
I've only
Both
been
times
here.
I thought it was a shark.
Yeah, well, both times I thought, yeah, exactly. So... Righty-ho, we're on the last trade here, guys, before we get into the final trades.
So I'm just going to mark this here. Okay, zoom in. Go back down to the daily.
Because Pullback, are you full-time?
Yeah. So I'm going to see if we get a run above these highs, and that's where I'm going to take my entry. I'll just let it play out a little.
Oh, hay fever season starting now. My eyes are starting to.
Yeah, I get hay fever. I thought maybe when I lived in England, I thought I'd avoid it, but no, it was even worse over there. It was even worse.
It is so bad. You just start to feel the pollen just starting to attack you. Yeah. When it started to get into a little bit hot, you could start feeling it. Your eyes just start crying.
Hey, just to let you know, Pullback. So you're in 2019 now, which
I'm
just it's just fine. I'm just saying you've only got you've probably got a year worth of data left. So we started in 2017. So you just so you don't run out of data.
Yeah, I just want to see this. I want to see it go a little bit higher than these highs. It barely did a little wick, so I just want to see a little more pronounced move.
Jordan, if you want to come on Trader versus Trader, you need to. There's a form that you can fill in on the website. So on the link above the chat has got a form on that page. There's a button. Find the button, and then you'll fill in that form, and we'll see who. We might see you in a future episode.
I'm either taking a sell whether if we have a move above here or a move below this this low in here.
The only place, Gerald, only place I found that didn't get hay fever, well, not the only place, but one of the places which was noticeable was Cyprus.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, because there's no trees.
Oh, okay.
So I went from England summer to Cyprus for holiday, and there was no tree. It was just like desert, right? A cactus.
Just desert.
Oh, and I was like, what's different about this? Oh, I've got no hay fever. That's brilliant. I was like, this is great.
I tell you what, so I'm from Zimbabwe, so it's so weird because like I think maybe it might be because there's not as many trees as well. Maybe that's the fact. But whenever I go back to Zimbabwe, like in summer, like I'm in the grass doing everything, like no hay fever, no allergy reaction at all. It's the weirdest thing. As soon as I'm here and I'm trying to play in the grass, try to play football, try to lay down, on like a short break, I'm dying.
Yeah. Yeah, I end up taking like the nasal spray and then some...
And then the eye drops.
Oh, yeah, I don't usually do the eyes. I managed to survive with the eyes, but the antihistamine I'll take. Yeah, that usually sorts.
Antihistamine, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a pain. I mean, I've tried everything. I tried hypnosis. That seemed to work for 1 year. I think I
Oh, hypnosis did
yeah,
actually.
just like I
Oh,
downloaded or I bought a hypnosis CD and or whatever MP3 and listened to it for a month. And that first year it didn't work, but then the next year it seemed to work
oh wow,
because
that's pretty cool.
in theory it's your brain just for whatever reason thinks that the pollen's
The pollen's attacking you, but
attacking you. Yeah, so it needs to. Whereas like
defensive mechanism.
yeah,
Type
yeah.
thing.
So this hypnosis thing was about like saying hey, it was trying to give you a story of like the guards to a castle, and you don't have to like not let everyone in. You can let some people in, and that was sort of how it was going. Yeah, it was a lot of doing the hypnosis, and sometimes I went under, and sometimes I didn't. So it was
Okay, that's
yeah,
pretty
but
cool.
worthwhile. Yeah, yeah, it's an option to try out.
I think I might have to look at that. Some
Yeah,
hypnosis.
but I've
No,
tried everything, mate. I've tried everything. It's just a nightmare.
it is a nut. It's so painful. I remember because the summer before last, and just before COVID,
Oh yeah,
because it's YouTube. Obviously, can't say it because it messes up. I think.
does it pick it up? Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
it does. It really does.
Oh,
Yeah, so summer before, or about 4 years ago, like I think it was probably the worst I've ever had it. Like, I mean, summer I was in it every day with an hour over my eyes. The antihistamine wasn't working. Like, it was so bad. Like, I don't cry over many things, but I think that year I definitely cried because it was
oh, jeez. Yeah, it is. It's debilitating. I mean, I remember having it as a kid, and I mean, I had it every year of my life, pretty much. This recently,
oh
it's not been as bad. I don't know why.
yeah,
It's just I think I manage it better.
yeah,
Um, but the antihistamine and the nasal spray, it just seems to be the thing that works.
that works for you. Yeah, no.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the trade on the 4 hour. That's a 4 hour, right?
Yep.
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 All right. So I just want to see the price action here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the trade at there with my stop just above this high in here.
Okay. Cool. Let me help you out there.
A sell.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Oh, sorry. Do you want to mark that out? Or... Here we go. I'll just mark it.
Yeah. All right.
Just above it there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work it out. So you got currently 9746, 194. We'll just call it 195. So there you go. Right, you're taking a sell or yeah, sell.
I'll sell.
Okay, this is it. Fourth trade for Pullback. He needs to get bring his account back up to like 10,500 and what is it?
4 or 5.
Yeah, 10,542 or 43 to get Gerald to go first with the last trade. We'll get these guys to jump on a different pair. So currently up $53.
Oh, so it's this wick down there. Okay. So we have a lot of equal lows down. I mean, we got lows here, and then we got this consolidation here. So I want to see price come down and take out pretty much the stops that were under these lows with this uptrend here. So there's probably like hedge funds there that are already profiting. We already came down and broke market structure, taking out this low. Looks like it's been consolidating there. So I think it should price should be accumulating sell positions. I was gonna take the sell originally above here, but it moved down too quick. So I'm just gonna take it on this consolidation there. aiming for these lows down here. I'll take something off there and leave something on for the level all the way down there as well.
There's a good push there. Yeah, weekend, is it? Yeah, it's weekend. Yeah.
I'm on the weekly, right? Let me go to the daily. Okay, daily, just make sure these are daily bars as well. 4 hours, so let's switch to daily, just to make it quicker.
Oh, 7 more likes, guys, and we get to 100. If you've got any questions for Pullback, then please chuck them in the chat, or Gerald for that matter. Maybe just do an @tradingnut so that it stands out.
Okay, I like how we took this low here, took it down there. It had a little retracement, and we have another large move down and a retracement back into pretty much this zone in here. So it looks like this should break down a little bit harder now and reach for the consolidation down here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward. Okay, we're close. How much do I need to break even with the?
You need 10,543 or 42.
543.
If you make it 42, then we got a tie.
So 500, right?
So yeah, you need another 200 bucks.
I'll keep it running. It hasn't touched that low, so.
So you need like over 700.
Let me zoom in. Let me mark this low real quick.
Yeah, you probably maybe over 800. Yeah, over $800 will get you there.
So that's where I want to take most of my profits there.
Do you want me to even that up?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in just to see if I need to move my stop loss yet. I'll put my stop at break even.
So Gerald, question for you. If you're still there, you've disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a trading community or trading signals or trading reviews?
So not really. I'll have like an open Telegram, but I normally just run I've got a YouTube channel, that I do post videos on like every week, just like trading related, if that's the sort of thing they're asking. The same name is just Gerald Trades. That's why nothing paid or anything like that though.
So being a heading down the football route, what made you get into trading? Just because they sponsor everything? Sorry, can I just stop you 2 seconds? So you currently
I'm gonna take 80% off there.
Okay, yeah. So at the moment you would be leading. Okay, you're gonna take 80% off. Let's sort that out. 80 exactly, or 85 is okay. Let me know.
Yeah, 85 is cool.
Okay. Cool. So you're up for 4.23. So you're close behind.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going forward. I think that's a Sunday, huh?
Sorry, Gerald. What were you saying?
Yeah, so I think I was about like 16. I was about 16, 15 years old. I went on holiday to Zimbabwe. Just for I think it was during maybe just after the summer. Oh, I think my camera's out. Actually, that's why my camera isn't on anymore. Let me just fix that. Camera. Yeah, am I back on that? Yeah. So yeah. I went to Zimbabwe. When I was about 15, 16 for the first time in a while, and was just chilling with my uncles, and I was pretty late night. And then it's just sort of talking about this forex, like he's saying that because he's from South Africa. So in South Africa they do quite a lot of like forex trading, and he was telling me that he's learning like, you know, different things and how he's loving it at the moment, and like how you know, he's just like making like money from his phone. I'm like, I was so like taken back. I was like, what, you're making money from your phone? Like, what's going on? And I was like, and he's like, yeah, look, I've made money now. And he showed me like a live account. It was only a small thing though. And he'd made like $50 that day. And I was like, whoa, like we've been out all day and you've made like $50. Like, how did you do it? And then he was telling me, oh yes, this Forex thing, I could create like bots and then they trade for me. And then like, I'm
not going forward.
That's Thursday. Okay, let me have a look.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get stopped out, but I'll continue it.
Oh, it was the weekend.
Oh, it broke down?
Yeah, it was the...
That's a huge gap. That's
Yeah.
good. All right, so I'll just keep forwarding. I almost got stopped out. That's good. Yeah, we should just make
you got stopped.
okay,
Yep.
we didn't.
Okay, all right,
All right.
cool. So you're going next. So this is your penultimate trade here. So you're going to carry on this market and find another trade.
So this is I go to?
Yeah, you're going. So you came up with 4.40 or 4.4%, which is still pretty good after 4 trades. So you just need to get. You're now setting the target for Gerald.
Mm-hmm. How much does Gerald have?
He's got 5.42. So basically, if you lose
about
the
1%
trade,
difference.
Yeah, about 1%. So if you lose the trade, then you basically lost.
He takes it. Yeah.
So if you win something on the trade or don't lose the full amount or less than 2% of what he could lose, you've got a chance. So he'll have to go.
Who's going to be choosing the pair?
Well, you're going to carry on this pair because.
Oh, the same pair?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's only changing the pair simply because, like, Gerald could be now going back on his euro US dollar and going, what's going to happen next? Actually, no, he could be doing that. I then open up euro US dollar, and then in fact, it'll open it up at this time anyway. So I don't know. Well, we're going to get him to do a different pair if he has to go, but you're going to stay on this one.
Okay. So let's go. So I think it pretty much changed kind of bias here. We took out that wick that I outlined, came back one more time to take this low out as well. Looks like it already broke market structure here. So I think it's going to aim for these buy stops here. Let's go back. Yeah, it's probably going to come inside this consolidation, but I'm still kind of thinking that's just going to be a retracement. So I'm just going to keep on heading forward.
So as I was saying, I think so, and so I was pretty like from then on. I was like, whoa, you can make money from your phone. But then the things that I remember, like probably like not too long ago before that, I was looking, like online. I think that's when binary options was really hot back in like 2016, 2015. Everyone was doing binary options. And I remember like buying a course from this guy, and I never even got the course. So I was like, oh, this might be the same thing. But I left it for a while. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that because last time I got scammed like £20. But obviously I'm like 15 and £20 like pocket money for the week. So I was a bit nervous. So then I left it for a while. Then I came back, and then I came back to I found about 6 months after. I was on YouTube, and then I just started looking up Urban Forex. He was quite popular back then, Urban Forex, Navin Prikyani. And then I bought his course because I was working, because I had gotten a job at Boost, just selling smoothies. I don't know if they have a Boost in New Zealand, like the smoothie shop.
Yeah, Boost. Yeah, not on. I think they got in Australia, but yeah.
I was working there, so I was saving up. I was just working there, saving up money, because I was getting quite hooked into it. Like, this guy's teaching me. The course was okay. Didn't really learn much, but then it was up until then I was just sort of like started trying to learn by myself, like just on YouTube and stuff. It wasn't up until I went to actually go to like my A levels.
Can I pause you there for 2 seconds? 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So just to let you know, you've got about 4 months worth of data left, maybe 5. So
or 5.
just yeah. So you're
Okay.
either going to have to go lower time frames or
Yeah, I'm gonna do lower
yeah.
time
So
frames now.
so if you're looking so if you're going too high, you'll probably end up running out either in the trade or yeah. Okay, sorry mate, go on. Yeah, so you're working at Boost and you bought this. You bought
Yeah, so I
Nevin's
saved up
course.
because this was really it's quite low pace. So I saved up for I think a whole month. Like I was making like £100 a week because I was still doing my A levels at the time. Um, so then I met this girl at my A levels, and it was so random, but like I remember I was on the phone to like my cousin, and we were talking about trade. I was in a really bad trade because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just opening trades and holding them. That was like sort of my strategy for a while, just open and hold and hope for it going to my favor. So then I was with my cousin, and was NFP. I remember it was non-farm payroll on that Friday, and obviously it was like a new thing. I was like, oh, non-farm payroll, this is gonna be, everyone talks about this. I was so excited about it. I was like, I'm in this really bad trade. I didn't sleep all night because the trade was in such a bad negative. And then I was talking about it during lunch because it was about 12:30 because NFP is about 1:30. So 12:30 to 1 o'clock, I was just watching the market, watching what was going to happen. And then like we all sat around, and then this guy's on the phone to her boyfriend, and then the boyfriend sort of overheard our conversation, and he's like, I trade, come on like on TeamViewer. He said, come on TeamViewer, and then I'll show you some stuff you're interested in trading. I was like, okay, is it free or is that have to pay for it? He's like, yeah, it's free, just come on, I'll show you some stuff. And then he showed me just like basic ICT, a basic ICT concept, like just like breaker. Like showed me, I'm gonna take this USD CAD trade today. I'm gonna take this USD. Look at this market. I'm gonna take this USD CAD trade tomorrow, and we'll come back on the
Okay.
live.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the sell there.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and take the sell, and
Yep,
I think my
I'll do it.
stops. Yeah, we'll have it. Let me see. Let me just check real quick. This high, where's this high at? Yeah, so I mean, we took this high here. And this high came up to take this here. This is also, I'm gonna have it above, right there.
Okay, so let's work it out.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So 208, $209. So let's go. Seven. Yeah, 208, wasn't it? Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Taking the sell.
Yep.
Okay, you're in.
All
so
right,
this is the trade that we're going to see what happens.
I want to sell there. I mean, I'm taking consideration that this came up too quickly just to take these highs out.
You're going to need to click.
It looks like it also came above these bodies of the candles.
Click the chart so we can see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Can you see it now? Yeah, right.
You can see it.
All right. So we came up here. I mean, just below. Just above these lows here. I can't even see my mouse no more.
Well, let me help you. Let me help you. You've got the thing on.
Oh yeah.
That might help.
Okay, there. So we have equal lows here. Came down, didn't quite get them. We went up. So I think this run up here is just to generate liquidity below these lows, and all these lows. And we still have that wick, right? I think we barely tapped it last time we went there. So I want to see a bigger run through that. I think it came up with liquidity. So I don't want to see a lot of retracement here. I want to see price action just stay in a tight consolidation like we have here, and just have bigger down moves like these down candles here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click forward. Okay, I think that's I don't want to see any more retracement than that there.
Okay.
Just want to see it keep on going lower. Okay, so we also have, yeah, we're just right under this low as well. So I want to see a big, large candle come through this low and then come and sweep these lows here as well.
Weekend. Hang on. Let me get you through. You got it?
I got it. Okay. Let me just go back to the higher time frame and. Okay, yeah, we haven't gone to this. And we got equal lows here as well. It made it equal lows when it hit that. So I think that's also a bigger time frame where it generated more liquidity. So I'm gonna aim for that to take partials out. Probably take about half when it gets there. I just don't know why it looks kind of crooked on the lower time frames. Oh, because it's this one, huh? Now let me take this one off so I won't get confused. Okay, so I want to see this level get tested again.
I knew it wasn't going to work with the second. Let me help you.
Okay, yeah, it's like stuck there, huh? On that angle.
Actually, it's stuck because I think it won't go any further. What we
Okay,
can do
well,
is go.
yeah, just leave it like that. That's fine right there.
I think you can extend it somehow.
Or
Right
probably
end.
pick a ray or something.
Yeah, was there a ray option there? Left end dot. Right end we want. Maybe it's a ray. Oh, there we go, ray. Okay, and let's just even it up for you. I think it was the same line you had before, isn't it? Exactly the same. There you go.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Let's go back to the daily. Fast forward. Oh. Almost got stopped out. All right, there we go. That's 355. I'll take something off in this consolidation
So
here.
I think you've only got like another. It's either May or April. So you're middle of March at the moment. So you are going to have to, whatever you end up with is going to have to be the end result if the data ends.
Okay, so I'm going to take. I'll take 30% off there.
Okay.
Or let's make it 50. I'll take 50.
Okay, cool. So Gerald does need a positive trade to take this out now. So
So I want to move my stop now. I'll move it. I'll move it right there.
Weekend, yep.
Okay, let's see what.
Okay, so I want to take how much? If I take 50% off right now, would that be 25% from the original entry?
If you take 50% off now, it would be another 25% from the original, yeah.
Okay, so I'll take another 50% off. Okay, and I'm going to move my stop again to this right there. And it has to be the end of April, you said, right?
I can't remember. I think it might be like the 1st of May.
Okay, so I'll just.
Or
it
might be the end of May. I can't remember.
All right. Let me see where we're at on the monthly. I'll do one more bar. Okay, I'm gonna move my stop lower. Here, let me go back to the daily so I could do that. So I'm gonna place it just above the low that we just broke. So I'll have it, should have it right there.
Weekend. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Oh.
No, there you go.
All
All right,
right,
so that's
got
that. That's
stopped
it. So it was a good score. 10.27 gain. Gerald, do you want to grab a remote control?
Okay, so how much do I have to get?
So you need to get. I'll tell you exactly, but so it was 10.27, and you're basically half of that already. So you need to like another 5%. 5% will get you there. Yeah, 5% will get you there.
All right.
Okay, if you want to request access.
I was sweating it.
You have to select, bro.
Wow.
Pulled out the bag.
What pair else? You also trade gold, do you?
Me.
Yeah. What pair do you want? What pair do you want for the?
Oh, I can pick what pair I want.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I'll go for. I'll go for the US CAD, maybe.
USD CAD.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So give you a bit of starting time. You only need one trade, so. We'll see if we can get you a bit closer to where we are now. There you go. Okay, that's good. All right. So you got 4 months, same thing as to keep it fair, same thing as pullback. You're on USD CAD daily chart.
Oh, do I request control?
Actually, sorry, before you do, you got your request control. What we'll do is we'll reset this to so 10 5 sorry, yeah, 10 no. Yeah, sorry, 10.542. That's it.
42. And I have to get what? Like 5.4%, did you say?
You need to get, yeah, so if I do the maths here, I'll do the maths, right? So that you need to get, $4.85% to tie. So 4.86% to win on the one trade.
From one trade.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Go. Click and you're away.
All right. All right, cool.
I'll be back in a second.
All right. I'm on the daily chart. I'm on the daily. Don't know if it's on the daily or not. Ooh, let's go. Okay, so I'm on the daily. Okay, so let's go. I'm a good guy. Okay. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see what the weekly is about. Okay, so all right, cool. So let's see if we can get something. trying to see if we can get some push up above. Okay, so keep it. Looking at this, looking at these levels here. Trying to still keep doing the same thing.
What about your trading story, Pullback? How did you get started and stuff? And what are your main
Jacob, so
techniques?
we'll have that. Move.
I got started mainly because of my brother, because he actually had joined IML, and so I pretty much got like the basics in there, like from him. And afterwards, I mean, I took pretty much courses online, like I've seen, well, it was just courses that were online, you know, like pretty much free information, and I started implementing a lot of like the price action with like bearish and bullish candles, and mostly trading like inside of inside of ranges, inside of highs and lows. So what I mainly look for, because normally like what a trend does is it gives like if we're in an uptrend, it usually makes higher highs and higher lows, right? So if we're going like in an uptrend, let's say making higher highs and higher lows, usually what I want to see, if it makes a lower high, I want to see that lower high be taken out and look for reversals there. So I'm mostly like a reversal kind of trader, looking for mainly just consolidation highs or lows to take the trade the reverse way. Let's say if we're in if there's a consolidation and we take that consolidation's highs, I would mainly sell. Or if it takes a consolidation's lows, I would mainly buy. So I really look for those type of reversals, and mostly in if there's like a really good pullback from like a really defined range from high to low. So it's mainly like yeah, pretty much trading in ranges and looking for reversal patterns after taking consolidations highs or lows.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about just looking at this trend here.
Yeah,
it looks like there'll be a couple of entries in there.
yeah, sometimes like you could see, I think I could draw on this.
7.
Oh.
Well, hang on, though. Gerald's on the
Yeah,
screen.
I'll just let him, yeah. But yeah, you could see like the consolidations there and how it dips down into those lows, but not breaking the well-defined low before that.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what I go for mostly.
I would normally look for a long in here, but since my last trade, I have to play a bit safe and not take this Friday trade. Oh,
So you got to be conscious of the four-month limit here as well, which is now 3 months.
okay, all right, okay. So
Yeah.
if I could just this
So
I
that's
think I can
Saturday.
hit.
That's the weekend.
Okay, yeah. If you could just get me over the weekend, please. Let's just see
Yep.
if I can get something.
There you go. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that should be all right.
Oh, come. Okay, so I'm back on Sunday now. Now on Monday. Let's see. Okay, so we've had that push up on Monday. Let me just zoom out quickly. 2363. Let's see how close we are to Thursday. So we're getting quite close to this level here. Monday. So let's see. I think it's reaching for this level. So okay, so let me try 25121. Okay. Just trying to see if I can frame anything out of the Monday. Okay, pull back really close. Probably next. Let's see if we can get something like this. Something like that. Something like that should do it. Oh, I'm still not clicking. Oh, okay, cool. So that's nearly.
It's the first pullback you didn't get.
Yeah, it's the draw. The draw is just too strong. I think it might hit the level without me. Let's see if we can get anything. If we can get that drop again. It looks like we could give us the drop. Hopefully, but let's see if again. But just slightly consolidating under that level. So let's now see if we can get that. Oh, if we do, then okay, cool. It's really 10. See, okay, and okay, so Wednesday now, crude oil entries. So we should get that, yeah. Okay, so now underneath, so between that and so I'm just trying to mark out this level here. It's about 40, 67. That's too many pips for the trade. But that would have been a good entry. But okay, it's all right. Wait and see if we can get anything lower. Yeah.
Hey guys, just saw somebody mention something in the chat around crypto. I actually have got the first crypto video going live on the channel in the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow, in fact. This is where I'm getting crypto experts to come on and sort of give you guys analysis on what's going on in the crypto market. And it's new to the channel. I think you're going to love it. I've seen the video already. It does somewhat align with what Simon mentions in the chat there. So, guys, stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I think it's going to take this. Am I 3 months in yet?
You're still, because you're on the hourly, you're doing all right. You're still February the 7th.
Okay, cool. Just trying to see if it's probably going to hit that level without me, most likely. Oh, won't let me. Is it a lag again? I think it's the weekend again.
Weekends. It's weekends. Day of my life. There you go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's probably gonna out for that. Oh, okay. If it can come down below these lows, then it'll be good. But it looks like it might just go for it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So if we tag that level, okay. Let's see. Let me go back to the daily. See, can work with anything. Got this. Got this high here. And
this has been a long stream. almost 3 hours.
Got this
Guys, in the semi-finals, we got time limits, so these guys have only got like 9 minutes to find their entry.
Okay.
So be there in mind whoever goes through.
Do I now take this on here? Try drop down to there. Yeah. It's really stuck in a range. Okay, so let's see. Tag there. Might be coming back down for a much deeper retracement. So the longs, let's see, it's got the weekly chart. How do I zoom in, sir? Oh, there's this arrow here.
Yep.
Okay. So we've hit that. Might come back down. Arrows here. Let's just see how that. Let's change that to a daily chart. Oh, let's go. Oh, just zooming in a bit too much. Okay, so gonna reach for that level. Okay, see if we can reach for that level, then they'll probably go for it as well. 34.21. Okay, cool. So let's not clicked up again. Oops. Have I just
You got it? You all right?
Yeah, I think I got it. Ooh, what the hell's going on now? Oh, I stopped. I think it was just a bit of lag.
Ah, okay.
Oh, damn it. Okay, so hit the hit all my levels. So I'm trying to think.
Okay, you're March
Yeah.
now.
In March now. Am I 3 months in?
You're 3 months into the year, yeah.
Okay. Let's just see if we can. If it can. Oh, let me go back to the weekly chart. Like this. So sort that out. Go for that level. Let's keep going. Okay, so hit that level now. Pick up some sort of reversal angle here. Okay, cool. So we've hit that level. It's gone way past it, so wow, if we can just want to see.
You got like 10 days there left, or?
No, I think it's either goes through April and finishes on the 1st of May, or possibly. I'm pretty sure it's May. Now I think about it. But I was just trying to be safe, safer than sorry, because
Yeah, it's about like a month.
yeah. So yeah, best case you got a full month and a half to go. Worst case you got less.
Okay, so now I'm gonna wait and see if I can get some sort of pullback up here, and then I'll look for short. If I can get that, that'll be perfect.
Just let you know, if you don't place a trade, before the data runs out. You don't
When
get the
does it
month.
run out? How long do I have left now?
You got I think you've got a month and 10 days.
Month and 10 days.
Yeah. So if you don't place a trade, then, or you place a trade and the data runs out straight away, pullback wins.
Oh, all right, cool. I think I'll take a. Let's see if I can go. Okay, so I'm in Friday. So this is Friday now. Let me if I can just drop that down to like to 1 hour. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Man's a Friday from Friday. Okay, it's a bit frozen. Have I hit the weekend or is it lag?
It's Friday. So
It
you want to
barely
go?
just hit the weekend.
Yeah, you want to go ahead? So, let me help.
Yes, please, because
There you
my
go.
mine is still
That's the next week. Yep.
okay. Because on mine it's still a bit frozen. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Can get now. So now I'm in Sunday. Monday. Okay, so now that's Monday. Should be Monday now.
Yep, that's Monday.
Monday. Okay, so let's. Cool. I think I'll go short here.
Okay. Market.
Yes, please
Okay.
mark it.
Okay. Let me grab the mouse. Stop loss. You can put the stop loss where you want to put it. I'll tell you how much we've got. 210.84 on this.
110.84.
Well, you put your stop loss wherever you want. I'll work it out.
About 25 pips. Let's just go safe with 21. So I'll go stop loss here.
Okay.
I think that's about
Yep. Okay.
Then
Let me
I'll
work
go
it out. Let me work out the risk here. Perfect. Right. Sit sell.
yeah.
Okay, so you need $485, I believe, to take the title. Sorry, to advance to the semi-finals. So work it out exactly. So you got to get over. You got to get 10,100. Sorry, 11,000. Sorry, no, it's 11,028 is what you need to win. So it's like a 2R on this.
11,000 what, sorry?
And 28. It's about 2R. I'll tell you when you're getting close. So you're up 200, so you're up about 1R. Which is probably more than 2R. Okay, getting close. So you're at 900 now. So 100 off. 927, 935.
Come on, markets.
Okay, you're getting a 940.
Oh, what have I just clicked? Okay. Oh,
So you can.
is it let? I
It's the
think it's
weekend.
got a bit
It's
of
the
lag.
weekend. Okay, it's the weekend.
Okay.
Gapped up. 897.
So if I'm just going to go on the daily just to see where it's at. Oh, might not. Let's see, got the weekly. Might just be a little bit. Might be able to get it. Let's see. So gapped up. See if we can form some sort of weekly low. That'll be great.
Let's just hope you don't run out of data. We're heading into April. I'm pretty sure it goes to May. I'm pretty sure now. I think about it. I remember seeing 2005 is like the last bit of data. It'd be a shame if you couldn't finish the trade. So here we are, guys. This is the last trade. If you've been sticking around, well done. I know it could be very late for where you are, and it's been 3 hours, so it's been a bit of an epic ride. We are down to the wire here, though. So what Gerald needs is $485 on the trade, I believe, maybe 486 to take the win here. This is the final trade of the challenge today. Gets him to the semi-final. He just needs it to break the low that it formed earlier. It's in the range of the century, and we're running out of data as well. Is it run out? No, it's the weekend. Let me help.
Oh shit!
There you go. On Monday.
You're like $100 off, aren't you, or something like that?
He's $300 off. He's got to break the low. I think if he breaks the low that it made earlier, he's in with a chance. If it holds on that level that he's drawn, he's going to be out of luck. He's going to be out of data as well if it comes down to it.
Okay.
So you still need another about $100, $120. It's got to break the low that you had before. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're getting close. So I don't know, if I was you, I'd be doing. Hang on. Do you want to?
I'll close someone.
Well, do you want to take? Hang on. Let me just drag that up for you. So that was the low before, right? So do you want to win, or do you want to get a good trade, Gerald?
Oh, if I get a good trade, I'm not going to be in.
So I mean, do you want to get a good score, or do you want to try and win? That's the question.
I want to try and win.
Well, if you want to try and win, you're probably best to put a take profit in at the right amount, aren't you?
Oh, okay. So is it right here, this low?
Well, you'd have to work it out, like
Okay,
what level.
So how much do I have to hit?
You got to hit 10. So you got to hit $11,028.
From about.
So if you actually, let me show you. Also, if you drag your profit.
Is there a way I can drag the profit? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you should be able to, let me try it, because it can be a little bit tricky sometimes. For some reason, sometimes it works easily, sometimes it doesn't. So if you take your profit down here, what do we say? It was 485. So you probably want to be safe and say here, go. Right, so at the moment, if that hit, that's 490 plus. Let's work it out for you here quickly. 10,542 plus 490 equals. So that will get you the win, definitely, plus commission. by
Definitely.
$5.
Definitely.
That'll get you a win by $5 if it hits.
Okay. All right. Let's go for it.
Oh, and you got swap there as well, so yeah, so you got to take that in consideration. Yeah, and it looks like 22. I'd say you got 20 days left in the month. There's nothing else you can do. You're either going to hit the TP or you're not.
Oh, come on, USD CAD.
Or you're going to run out of data. So this is the advantage of going last. Is you
A weekend?
Yeah, is you can chase the thing. So you currently still short.
Oh, I can go now?
Yep.
Okay, I'm still good with the TP, right?
The TP still should be good. Your swap hasn't really gone up much. It was a couple of cents. It's $2 now. Should be all right. Could be actually very tight. You might want to increase the TP by like maybe $1, $2.
Yeah, can I just
that will do.
mark it?
Yeah, $500 will get you there.
Okay, running out of days.
You've. Oh, hang on. Oh no, it touched it and didn't close.
That was so.
You had it. You were winning at one point. You were winning at one point. You clicked too quick. You were winning.
Oh,
You had 11:30.
Oh my
You had 11:30.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You had 11:30.
That would have been crazy.
You clicked too quick.
What are the odds of that, eh?
I think it's all over Red Rover. You clicked too quick.
It's kind of like what happened with my sell limit too.
Well, you may as well play it out because it's either going to hit your stop loss or you take profit.
Yeah. I hit the weekend?
Do you want me to do it? Because it'll be quicker. Because you're not going to manage the trade, right?
Yeah.
Let's
Trying to
just
see if
go.
it hits there. Come on.
You've won at that point.
Go on.
If you close now, you've won.
Yeah.
With
Close.
Wasn't I up 100 more than 11,100 something?
No, it was 1024.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
take
then,
it.
yeah.
I'll close.
Yeah,
I'll close.
1027. He's at 1035. So you're gonna close it?
Yeah, I'll close it.
There you go. You take the win.
Nice.
There was some
Really?
excitement there at the end.
Christ.
10.35. This is the final score here, guys. So Gerald just took it out. Nail-biting stuff. And look, I mean, that is the advantage of going second by having the better score at the start. So, folks, thank you for sticking around for those that did. It's been an absolute drama-filled 3 hours. I think it's probably one of the longest ones that I've done. Let's just quickly go over the scores here. So we'll go back to that previous one here. So this is where we were at. So well done, guys. You both got positive scores, which is fantastic to see. So we had Gerald with both got over 10%. I'm not going to pop the scores up at the moment because it's too hard. But yeah, they both did well. Before I'm just going to wrap up here quickly, then you guys can have a chance to sort of tell people how to get hold of you and stuff. So guys, do remember we've got some amazing videos coming up. We've got this one here, which just got released on the weekend with James Ford. Goes over price flow. You've got to watch that. It's already just flown out of the gates. The other video I've got coming up is a crypto one. This is the new thing on Trading Nut, so definitely check that out. There's other videos you must go and watch after this show, and if you're still around. And then the merch. Get some of Trading Nut merch. As I said, caps, cups, whatever. Get some Trading Nut merch. Let other people know that you are a Trading Nut out there in the world. And if you do want to get access to this backtesting software, it's called Forex Simulator. It's got, you see what it can do today. Look, I can't stress it. This is one of the best bits of kit I've seen from a backtesting point of view. There are links below the videos for the free trial. And if you do want to do your backtesting in a lightning fast fashion, then my Robot Builders Club 7-day video course, VIP community, no trick coding, and live Q&A calls, plus 30 plus ready robots when you join. The doors will be closing soon. There are links below the video for that as well. Now, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Pullback, do you want to let the guys know how they can get a hold of you?
Yeah, I mean, you guys could get a hold of me either on Instagram with the same name, Pullback Effect, or I also do live trading on YouTube once a week for both English and Spanish community.
Oh,
so
awesome.
You guys can go ahead and check that out.
Cool. And what about yourself, Gerald?
So you can message me on Instagram if you want. If you need any questions on anything trading related, it's Gerald trades. It's got full stop in the middle of the dot trades, but you can catch me more on. Go on YouTube, just type in Gerald Trades. I'm there. I'll post 2 videos every week. You can catch me there. And then it should link you to my free Telegram, where 3 week analysis and daily analysis beforehand. So yeah, that's where you can catch me if you want.
And you can catch him here on the semi-final as well. We're going to find out who he's going to be taking on next week. We've got a trader from, or I'm hoping to get a trader from Wales and a trader from, I think another one in the UK actually. So guys, that's coming up. And also remember, if you do want these links to these guys, their profiles, they are on that live stream page underneath the video there now. So if you're watching this now, go and check them out. And you click the links to the Instagrams. So Gerald, yours is also going to be up on the Trader vs Trader 3 leaderboard as well. Okay. So that will be there for the remainder. Well done, guys. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching, everyone. And we'll see you in the next video.
See you guys then.
Yep, see you guys then.
I better end this live stream then.